be missed because it is one of the craziest things that's ever happened in the history of.
Just think of a code name and you got it.
What's the code name?
So, old Chip Skylark, right? We'll call him Chip. Me and him are hanging out, and we're doing whatever every young man's kind of out doing at that age. You're going out, you're trying to find a party, find someone to hang out with, do all that stuff, right? Well, we try going numerous places. It's all a bust. We can't get so-and-so to get alcohol. We can't get any other extracurricular activities or anything, right? And I'm like, listen, man, at this point, if I could just get a crunch wrap and go home, I would suffice with that, right? And we're young, so we're not driving or anything. We're not anything like that. And we go to Taco Bell. We get a taxi cab from these girls' house that he wanted to talk to and stuff. I had no interest in being there. They were like, yeah, you guys got to hang out outside, and maybe we'll be able to hang out at some point.
The girls said you had to hang out outside?
Yeah.
That's a bust immediately, right?
Immediate. Well, they don't say that till you get
bust.
there.
Yeah.
Not till you get there.
Oh, then that's a double bust.
So, fuck. We get a cab. I said, will you just take us to Taco Bell and drop us off? We can walk back from there, right? I will settle for a crunch wrap at this point. I get my crunch wrap. He gets whatever he gets. Next to the Taco Bell, there is some apartments I used to live in. And there's an out room where where you do your laundry, right? It's like a communal little laundry room and stuff, right? Yep. So I said, dude, I know somewhere warm we can eat these crunch wraps. All right? We're gonna go in here, right? And I swear to you, so we hop this fence, we go in and stuff. We are tearing up these crunch wraps, and I shit you not, there is an unopened either 12 or 24 pack. I think it was a 12 pack of natural ice or natural light. I think it was natural light, dude. And I'm like, oh, our prayers have been answered. Holy cow. This is crazy. So we pop them open, start busting. I start drinking them. And then, what do I call him? Old Chip Skylark is essentially just killing half of it. And he's like, you can have it, bro. So there's like 2 or 3 kind of halfway full ones, right? So we're sitting there, underage, doing all this stuff, having a good time and stuff, not causing no harm to anybody.
Right. Still in the laundry room?
In the laundry room with
that doesn't even leave.
No.
With the beer and the crunch wrap.
No, we're drinking them in the laundry room. We lock the door. The door starts rattling, bro. And I was like, oh my God. So I had it planned out to where when the door opened and whoever walked in, I could just go straight behind them and get out. And that's what I did. Right, and it was this like older, like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. It looked like him, man. This like gremlin-looking lady, right?
It was a chick.
Yes, old lady, and she's like, "You're drinking my beer.
Why'd you have it in there?"
Exactly. Right? It's gonna get drank. So we go, and I sneak out perfectly. She does not even see that I existed, dude. And I take off out there, right? Is stuck in there.
Believe that.
Believe that. 329.
Chip Skylark stuck in there, right? And oh my God, he pushes this poor lady just gently, like just gets her out of the way and is like, I don't know what to do, and panics and rolls, right? So I realize I leave my phone in there on the charger. And I was like, Chip, we've got to go back. We have got to go back for this. Like, oh my gosh. No, actually, I was saying, forget the phone. I'll get a new one. And he goes, no, she is not going to bully you out of your phone. You know how he's like super stubborn on stuff? He's like, no chance she's bullying you out of this phone. We're getting it back.
Just get a
So
new
I go to
phone.
the door and I'm like, if I slide you $10 for what we drank, can I just have my phone? She was like, hell no, you motherfuckers drank my beer, blah, 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 right? I'm so sorry. You're right about that. Can you just open the door? Listen, I will give you $10. We just stumbled upon a party in a laundry room, right? Like, how do you even explain it? And I was like, look, my phone's in there. Please, may I have it? And she goes, slide the 10 under the door. I was like, you've got to open it so I know I can get my phone. And she opens it, right? And she goes, well, hell, and this is I'm not trying to be mean or anything like this. This lady is like a gremlin looking, like
Jesus
mean. Like she's just mean. I'm not trying to be rude.
Bank elf from Harry Potter.
Bank elf. She's a bank
Absolutely,
elf.
absolutely. You've got the exact right idea. And she goes, "Well, hell, you've already drank some. Come in here and finish them."
Oh,
We were
no.
like,
All right, well, there's the deal.
"Hell yeah, okay,
I'm drinking with this lady.
we're gonna do it." So, and I'm sorry, this story's kind of dragging.
No, this
So-
is awesome.
So we go in this room and we're drinking with this old lady, right? And it's just normal. What's your name? Just blah, 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 blah. How the fuck did you get in here drinking my beer? And we're like, how the fuck did you leave beer in here? And
Yeah,
she's
exactly. I was about to go, how did you
Well,
leave the
my
fucking
sister
beer?
doesn't know I drink, so I just hide me a little bit out here at night and come out in here and polish it off. Blah blah blah. I was like, okay, cool.
Okay,
blah, blah.
sure.
Well, then slowly we start to realize that this old lady doesn't want to drink beer with us, but maybe she wants to get a little fresh with our young asses too.
Oh, Jesus
She
Christ.
says, "Do you like older women?"
Okay.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I just when
2 or
some-
3.
I
2
don't
or 3 years.
hate anybody. Everybody is cool with me." Chip just says, "Not really."
Wow.
I can hear him.
Nail in the coffin.
And she freaks out and starts trying to beat his ass, dude. And so
Not particularly.
so she starts, "Oh, really, and starts smacking on him and like
What
smack,
the
and he's
fuck?
he's cowering against the dryer. Like
The guy that just said, don't let her bully you out of your phone is
Absolutely.
cowering against this lady.
So he's sitting there, and I'm doubled over laughing at the scene of this tiny, frail old woman just wham, 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 and he's like, "Oh God!" He climbs up on a dryer, and he's like, "Please help me, please help me." And I was like, hey, calm down, it's okay, right? Da, da, da. I diffused the situation. I forgot to mention she's in a bathrobe this whole time.
Her titties swinging out.
Not yet, but I saw quite a bit. So
But
then
it's coming out soon.
after the situation is diffused, she literally looks at Chip and just pulls one tit out and goes, "Blah," like that.
Wait,
one
as
time.
like an offensive maneuver?
I guess like a well, you don't like it, you're gonna get it type thing, right?
Motherfucker.
So, and we're almost done. So she's talking about this CBD she has, right?
Word.
And that's what we've been looking for all night, and we're like, cool. But every time we're like, do you want to go get? If you're gonna rush me, y'all can just leave. So we're like, okay, we'll chill.
Damn.
Finally, she gets us in the apartment. Finally, she gets the whole thing, and she's like, help me fix my TV, and we'll put a movie on, and da 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 da. Right? Chip says, I'm going outside to smoke a cigarette.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Fuck this, right?
Just setting you up for failure.
I'm in there fixing this lady's TV, all this different stuff. He texts me, get out of there now. And I'm like, okay, bro, whatever. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back, right? But I told you I slid that 10 under the door.
Word.
I saw that. Saw that 10. Grabbed that 10 real quick.
Got the fuck out of there, dude.
I walk out. He goes, run. And I'm like, okay, whatever. He goes, you know what? I run out. We run. His house is not but a mile maybe from where we're at.
Right.
We sprint as far as we can. He goes, you know what? She wanted to beat my ass. Guess what? I stole her phone. And for like 3 years, he had this phone that was like the new whatever. And he just ripped the SIM card out and it was like, I'm not getting abused like that. We showed her and stuff.
Like he was a victim of like abuse or some
Yeah.
shit.
Right?
Literally got hit.
Well, he did get hit, but also stole a beer.
He was cowering on a dryer.
Get away from this
It was-
frail
fucking
gremlin
domestic.
woman. What'd you say, Josh? Go ahead.
Yeah, that is domestic abuse.
It's almost domestic.
That is.
That's pretty abusive.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Imagine being stuck with that guy in that situation.
What the fuck are you trying to...
I was stuck with him in multiple situations that were kind of
Worse than that, any?
absolutely. One
Oh
time,
god.
we did not do any kind of hallucinogenic,
Okay, that's a good preface.
Okay.
right? But if we did that night, this is how that story would have gone.
Yeah,
Let's just say
for
it like
sure,
that.
for sure.
Whatever happens, and we are in a different mind state, and we pull up to this house, and our friend goes inside.
Right.
Back.
The police show up.
Okay.
We're sitting out in a car, me and Chip Skylark.
Same guy.
Police show up. 1 shows up. 2 shows up. 3 shows up. Mind you, we are out of our mind right now. Not, though.
Not though. But at the
Maybe
same
we
time,
just edit this
not.
whole story out.
Maybe. But
Essentially, they all show up. We're tripping nuts. He's sitting there in the back seat, and he's like, I'm about to run. And I'm like, if you get out of this car, I'm going to punch you in your face. If you touch that door handle, I'm going to punch you. Do not move. Like, just sit where we're at. And because we hear, shh, shh, what the fuck?
Jesus
We're
Christ.
Like, whoa. Our buddy comes out of the house, gets us. He's like, hey, y'all can get out. Everything's cool. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude. You know, I was like,
Whatever
you
you say,
say,
bro.
promise? You know, and he's like, yeah. So we get out, and he's like, someone reported a fake stabbing at that time. So as soon as we pull up and our minds are in a different dimension, dude, we were like, this is for sure for us. They know everything we've done. No doubt about it. But it was a stabbing that didn't, I don't know if it was a fake stabbing or what, but it was a stabbing that didn't happen. And all these cops show up and get all those assault rifles and they're ready to whatever. And we're like, we're not that dangerous. You don't have to come for us.
you guys don't understand.
We're just not that fucking
So like nobody got stabbed.
No, I have no idea what the call was, but they just showed up and were like, oh, start an alarm, everybody.
My
okay.
bad.
And then 9 cop cars roll out or whatever.
My bad, guys. We're just not on mushrooms.
Dude, one time in middle school, I just didn't see Chip for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then legit, and he comes back, he's like, yeah, dude, if you have a small dick, just like stretch it out with your hand every night and then jerk off a lot. And then he's like, and my dick got way bigger.
Okay. No, it didn't. You just turned 13. Okay.
It's a happy accident, okay?
Yeah.
It's natural progression.
He was like, holy shit, I figured it out.
Dude, guys, I figured out how to make your dick way bigger.
Dude, I leveled up, dude.
I leveled up. I'm level 23 now.
I'm specking all into dick.
Yeah. I'm putting all my skill points into dick.
My dick says.
Oh, dude. Josh, you said you had a fucking note that you were excited for?
Go for it, Josh. I've even heard about this one.
You know what Pokemon is, right?
No.
Because,
No.
Of course.
Not. What would Anne Frank be called if she was a Pokemon?
She would be called like
Okay.
Pikachu.
hide in the attic from the...
Pikachu?
Oh,
Pikachu, you know?
okay.
Pikachu. Ah.
Yeah,
Pikachu.
Because she was hiding.
Like
Get
Pikachu.
yeah.
Pikachu.
But except it's
Pikachu.
but she's a Jew.
Pikachu.
That's a good one. Josh. That's a good one, Josh.
Okay. God damn it.
I'm gonna walk out.
Go ahead and take a tenner, Josh. We'll wait for
That
you.
killed my ass at work though. But I was just like taking out the trash, you know. Like normally, I'm like Pikachu. Huh, that's fucking Anne Frank. Like, that's gotta be Anne Frank.
Just you on stage saying that joke. Because I guess heard of Pokemon?
No.
Yeah. All right, well.
Check out what would Anne Frank be called if she was a Pokemon?
Just countless dreidels thrown on stage.
Fucking, yeah, no, that's good. Fucking,
Yeah,
so
good shit,
the
Josh.
fight's tonight.
It's great momentum, Josh.
We got, who did we bet on? We got
I
Luke
don't remember who's
Rockhold.
fighting.
We
Pretty
got
much
Aldo.
all the underdogs on the main card, essentially. Aldo, because Aldo's one of the GOATs against a prospect. You got to ride that train till it falls off. You've got Luke Rockhold versus Costa. Everything says Paulo Costa should murk Luke Rockhold. But it just seems too easy.
I would 100% be on Luke's team if he just like buttoned up his fucking shirt during the damn.
If he just wore an intact shirt, he'd be all right.
Yeah, you know it's cold in there because it's air conditioned. He did that for no reason other than to show off his abs.
Did you see his fucking his weigh-in thing where he had the bottle of secret juice?
Yeah, Paulo.
That shit was awesome.
He's like, fucking USADA, come in here.
Yeah, they come in here. They tell me I can't take steroids. I drink my secret juice.
He's funny as shit on Twitter.
Dude, he's so funny.
I can't believe that's him on Twitter. It's like, how are you so funny? I don't understand. But
I had a screenshot. My bad. I had a screenshot. It was like he goes, makes sense, and then he tweets under that one. He goes, actually, no, it doesn't make sense.
Oh my god.
That was so fucking stupid. What were you gonna say?
it's just wild how it's almost like fighters can come out and openly say, yeah, I'm on steroids. We've got millions of dollars pumped into this drug testing company, but y'all still aren't going to catch me, which is essentially why I've been against Usman every time he's ever fought, because he went on the Rogan podcast and essentially said, I can't run anymore. I can't do anything on pavement or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I can only swim.
It's like, how do you kick guys in the head then, dude?
You've got no knees.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
If you got no knees, and you've got a dad who's a pharmacist,
From Nigeria.
I can get anything over there, dude.
I wasn't really going, that wasn't really where I was going. Yeah, okay.
You can get like albino blood
Yeah, exactly.
or some shit.
You can drink it there and become immortal.
Usman's fucking head is growing.
Right now. It's getting bigger right now.
It looks like someone took one head and then smashed two other heads into it.
Usman looks like if he was a football player, he's the human that's evolved far enough to not need a football helmet. That's what he looks like.
This is what a human being he needs to look like to survive a car crash, and it's just Usman.
Yeah, it's just a picture of him like before a fight, just shadow boxing.
Dude, he took Tyron Woodley's ass.
He took it away.
I remember watching that fight live at B-Dubs. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Oh, wow, he's... Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Okay.
And Tyron was, like, cracking motherfuckers, like, in his prime.
Bad, bro. Look,
Bad.
one fight before that, he was killing people.
Yeah. Like, got charged with homicide.
Yeah, exactly.
And then now he made him look like... Tyron didn't even look like he wanted to be there.
It literally looked like when he fought Usman, he was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, he was like, that's... Okay, so I'm retiring.
All right, so no more.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one where I retire.
And it's wild because Woodley still is one of the best welterweight champions ever.
Yeah.
Like, if you had a Mount Rushmore of welterweight, Woodley's going to be on there.
I remember thinking whenever Woodley was fighting, I was like, okay, well and still, so
Yeah.
no worries.
No, it'd be like, well, to the point where it was like, okay, can we get this moving? And then
Yeah,
Kamara was like,
even when Darren Till, after that like tear he did at welterweight, and he got to fight Usman or Woodley, I was like, oh, okay, well, and still.
Did he lost that fight?
Lost that fight by he got Darce choked.
Woodley Darce choked his ass?
Darce choked his ass, then got his black belt in the cage after that.
He pretty much knocked him out and submitted him.
Yeah,
in the
it was
same
like
fight.
yeah, exactly. He beat the shit out of him, and then he was like, all right, well, you're choking now.
God damn.
Can you hand me one of those natty daddies?
I hope fucking Islam Makhachev gets knocked out or submitted.
I hope Makhachev gets... Okay, I'm going to tell you how I see this going. I think Oliveira's losing the first round, and then second round Oliveira's coming out and fucking his ass up. Second round Oliveira it's an inside joke, but second round Oliveira is a legendary fighter.
You are absolutely right about that.
Second round Oliveira is crazy, dude.
This is what I'd like to see. I'd like to see Islam beat Oliveira, and then Conor come back and fight whoever. It doesn't matter. Give him one fight and then a title shot, right?
Sure.
And then Conor fights Islam, and then somehow Conor knocks him out.
Cold.
First
and
round.
says, Khabib, you're lucky it wasn't you in there.
Oh.
I'd have taken your head off even
Oh,
worse.
you're taking your fucking head off?
And then Khabib
When I was
says, you
coming.
know what? I may weigh 250 pounds right now,
Literally.
Give me 6 weeks, I'll be back down to lightweight.
Give me 2 weeks.
I want the chicken.
Give me 4 minutes.
Give me Irish chicken. That's what I need. And then you get Khabib Connor 2
Hey, guys.
in Russia.
I'm going to knock out your chicken. I want to fight with your chicken.
Dude, in Russia, dude.
Khabib
Moscow.
Connor 2 in Moscow would be nuts.
In fucking fuck, what's that place called that all these mutants
Dagestan.
Dagestan. Fucking
Khabib in Russia in a chicken coop in Dagestan.
I think Dagestan's pretty small for like it's pretty small.
It's not a major city at all. It's like the oh man, I almost said our hometown. It's like the I don't know, Kansas of Russia. You know what I'm saying? It's the Kansas.
It's
of
the
Russia.
Rhode Island of Russia.
It's the Rhode Island of Russia. Exactly.
Dude. He comes back, yeah, then fucking Connor knocks him clean the fuck out, dude. Or chokes him out. That'd be insane if Connor choked out Khabib.
He did go guillotine on Dustin the third time or the fourth time around, which was weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to see.
It's a sign, just from my personal experience, it's a sign of like, I'm really uncomfortable with the way this is going.
Yeah.
So even though you have a clear advantage in the grappling, I'm going to pursue that because
That's all I've got right now.
I'm terrified of getting hit again now, like, which is justified. I mean, I'm not trying to talk any trash on him or anything.
I mean, and also it is Dustin Poirier. Yeah. I mean, if you watched him the last 3 years, you've seen what the fuck he's done, which is scary.
He TKO'd Gaethje.
TKO'd Gaethje, fucked up Dan Hooker.
Yep.
That was crazy. That little shit he did was nuts.
Who's your favorite fighter, Josh?
Good shit.
Here we go. His own penis.
It's hard putting you on the spot, I know.
Frank Mir.
Frank
What?
Mir. Wow.
No way,
Yeah.
really? I would have never guessed that shit.
That is a dope answer.
Yeah.
That's as dope as it gets right there.
Dude, if you said like Boss Rootin' or some shit, I would have kissed you. Just something nuts
Dude,
like
you want to
that.
fuck, Josh?
Just insane.
Frank Mir's pretty good.
Frank Mir's pretty good.
Yeah, he's entertaining to watch. So
And one of the best minds in MMA history.
One of the heavyweight goats, dude.
Was just so big, but would ankle pick you like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Speaking of ankle picks, how about Yoel Romero just picking that dude up by the foot? Just how about that?
Yoel Romero, I'm convinced is not real. Like he's not a real person. He's not a real person. Like it's just
He was created by the simulation.
He's 40. He's 30. Or is he
In his
49?
I think he's 47 right now.
Jesus
And I'm not even joking.
Christ.
He's literally 47.
Jesus Christ.
Whitaker said he hurt himself more hitting Yoel than getting hit in that fight. And he fought him like 2 or 3 times in bangers and said, I got hurt more just hitting that dude. You can't tell me he's an X-Man. He's a real life X-Man. And then you ask him and it's like, he won a lawsuit, right? People are like, oh, obviously he's on steroids. And it's like, he won a lawsuit because he tested positive and he proved it was tainted supplements. But however that works where, they took however many months' pay from him and wrongfully accused him and all this stuff. So he sued him and won and got paid.
Fuck, dude.
So everybody's like, yeah, he's on steroids for sure, no doubt. But not only did he pass every test, but he beat them. Like, they had to pay him.
They're like, all right, my bad. He's like, you gotta fucking understand that I am just from Brazil.
Cuba.
I'm from Cuba.
I'm from Cuba.
Yeah, he said, hey, you go to where I'm from, man? Everybody look like me. Everybody look like me in Cuba, man.
Super short shorts and V-necks. Yeah, super
Yeah.
tight V-neck. Oh, yeah.
Just green military outfits and huge cigars and a beard.
The soldier of God.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, what a name.
So scary.
Just the scariest shit of all
Fucking
time.
scary shit, dude. What the fuck?
The convicted rapist.
The 12th murder.
What does that mean?
I heard did you hear Josh's, oh, that was a bad joke. I thought about I was writing down some shit. I was like, it'd be so funny if like there was a divorce going down, and then like, all right, but just please don't take my pop collection, dog. Just you can have the dogs, you can have the house and TV. I just don't. I got a lot of fucking money in that shit.
You can take the Xbox, just don't take the PC and the pop collection.
It's more than a collection, okay? It's more than a collection.
It's an investment, shit. I saw a kid fucking on YouTube. He bought like 5 football cards for $1,600 cash, and I almost threw my phone across the fucking room.
Dude. I was watching Pawn Stars with my dad, and this guy bought Funkos in there. And he was like, yeah, these are fucking like the rarest ones you can get, dog. Like, nobody's got these motherfuckers. And like an appraiser came in, and he was like, yeah, these are, the box is a little bit damaged, but I'd say these are worth about $2,800 altogether. Yeah, by the way, Jesus fucking Christ. And the Pawn Stars dude goes, yeah, I'll give you $1,500 for it. Bottom out, dude. That's it.
For all of them?
For all of them, dude. All of them. That's what he does every time. He's like, yeah, we've got Cleopatra's amulet here. It's the original one from her Egyptian reign, and it's worth about $3.6 million. He's like,
$2,800.
I'll give you $2,800 for it.
I got 200 and a couple scratch offs right now.
Yeah, dude. It's really a gamble.
I got $1,200 in store credit.
I'll give you store credit for it.
I got into that collecting for a little bit and kind of trading around the Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards, and you'd be surprised off. I think the best card I ever sold was like $700 or something.
Jesus Christ!
For one card.
Christ.
The guy was like more than happy.
He was like,
this is actually worth $3,000.
Yeah, am I getting shysted right now? Do I need to be asking for like more money for this?
You're like,
He didn't.
You're like, I got to take $700 for it. He's like, okay, yeah, no, for sure, yeah, $700 all day.
He didn't take. He didn't think twice for that.
No, for sure not.
Like, yeah,
it was probably a card worth about $3,000.
Yeah.
I double checked the research to make sure because I was like, man, this is crazy. I sold it for a little bit under its value, but I was like, yeah, man, whatever. But I mean, you can't play with those super rare ones.
No.
So is it just the prestige of having them? I guess.
I guess, dude.
The investment, of course, but
Just
I'm sorry, Josh. Go ahead.
I just hold on to stuff. So, like because they go up in value the longer you hold it. So.
Yeah, that's true.
There was when Theo Vaughn was on fucking Joe Rogan, he was like, yeah, so every Friday there would be this dude, and he would we didn't, there was internet back then, like, really, so we couldn't like get on porn or whatever, so we had this dude, like, he would draw pussy. He would draw pussy,
yeah.
and we paid $4 for it. Joe Rogan was like, $4. He goes, bro, you would have paid $8. Shit was so fucking fun.
Bro, you would have paid $8.
Dog, you would have paid $8. I fucking did that, like, not like didn't draw porn for people, but I made like a little, like, folded a bunch of piece of paper, cut it real quick, and then stapled it to make a book, and I made a little comic book. And this your buddy.
Right, yeah.
Right. He would pay me like no shit $8 for these, and I'd make one like once a week.
Jesus Christ.
And he would be like, dude, they're so fucking funny, dude.
Dude, I remember in middle school that same guy would bring me like a cutout of like a titty from a magazine or some shit. But he'd come from his dad, and he'd be like, dude, isn't this awesome? And I'd be like, yeah,
just a
dude.
singular breast.
Yeah, a single one, dude. One breast, one nipple.
I'll sell
and
you
I'm
the
like, yeah, that's
one.
fucking awesome, dude.
One breast a week.
Yeah, it's like, I'll sell you the second one for $6, dude.
Do you remember? I think it was our very last year of high school, and I don't remember what that teacher's name was, but he was the big buff one. Yes.
Okay, word,
and
yeah.
So he, a fellow in the class had a dip in his
Dude,
mouth.
this was the story I was wanting to fucking Yes, continue, Hunter. This was so fucking me and Hunter were all on laptops, and we're on the very edge, and then dude has a dip in, and we can see it.
Whose class is this? Whose class?
Computer. Yeah, word.
Okay.
So we're sitting there, and he looks at me, and the teacher comes in, he looks at me and Marco and goes, hey, so-and-so has a dip in. He goes, watch this. Right? So he goes, and this is the cool teacher thing to do, right?
He's so fucking cool, dude.
He goes and hovers over him, like, so, Coach Blank, do you need any help? You need some help with that? Oh, why'd you do that there? And this person is sitting there with that dip in, just needing to spit so terribly badly, right? And the teacher will look back and smile at us and try not to laugh. And then the kid will look back and look at us and go, like, give us the look like, I'm about to die, fellas. And me and Mark just get to sit there and enjoy it all. We're just dying the whole time trying not to. And then somewhere in a newspaper somewhere, there's a picture of me and Marco with a dip in where they just randomly grabbed us and were like, come take this picture for this newspaper. And we're like,
Okay.
kind of look at each other and it's like, absolutely, we're going to do this. Like, no doubt.
No way we do. No, dude, but going back to the story, the dude looks at us and he goes, every time he's talking like with his mouth up so the shit doesn't come out of his mouth. And the fucking guy goes, he like mouths to us, I just swallowed. And then the fucking teacher goes, the teacher looks at us after he does it, he goes, he just swallowed. Shit was so me and Hunter did not get a single fucking thing of homework done that entire day,
Oh,
dude.
no,
We were
you can't,
dead. Dude, it was one of the best fucking days of high school, of almost my life.
Of all time.
It was so fucking
Of my
fun.
entire life.
It was, yeah, dude. But there'd be shit like that going down all the time. It was just. What else? You want to talk? No, we can't really talk about that one.
Cool.
All right, all right, then say something, Dylan.
All right, fucking. All right, you know what? Off the top, how about Okay, Jesus Christ. All right, okay. How about if like Jesus was one of your friends, right? You take him to a bar, and you're like, all right, check this out. I got a bar trick for you, and you put a glass of water in front of him. You're like, watch him, watch what he's gonna do. You think he's gonna turn it to wine, and he just takes his shoes off and puts his feet in the glass, like trying to walk on it. He's like, yo, check this out. And you're like, no, Jesus, God, no, you're supposed to. You're supposed to turn it to wine, bro.
He looks at you like, what were you about to say? God what?
God what?
Don't make me call my father.
Don't make me pull my phone out, my Jesus phone out, and call my father.
No, Jesus, you and your buddy Jesus and two other homies are going to the bar, and the waitress is like, so what can I get for you guys? And he's like, 4 waters.
Just kind of giggles at you, trying not to laugh.
Just let me get 4 waters for
Watch
my buddy
this.
Jesus.
She didn't ID me. She's gonna come back and it's gonna be wine. She's gonna freak.
Fuck, I'm gonna need to see some IDs, and it just says like the Lord.
The Lord God Almighty.
It's like holy shit.
Yeah. Let me see your ID, and it says, all right, last name, the Holy Spirit, first name, middle name, the Father, the Son. Okay. All right. This is the guy.
Born at 0.
Birth date, April 1st, 0.
I need to see your IDs. No, you don't.
No, I'm Christ.
No. Dude, but yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool. Good shit, Dylan. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me get my phone real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Is it charging in the other room? Oh, my God. That's fucking awesome. Charging his phone in the... a closed door away is your phone charging. Okay, the mic is not up to your mouth yet.
I'm on Twitter, and this girl that I know, I'm following, she's following, but whatever. And then she goes, the future is inevitable. And dude, it took every fucking fiber in my body to not type, no shit.
No shit. Dude. No fucking
no
shit.
Really now? Really?
Oh, my God.
Should have been like, cheese is just salted milk that fucking...
Tell me more, Tell me more.
Man, if you put chocolate syrup in milk, it makes it chocolate milk. Josh, if you got fake tits, would you let us, like, see them and feel them and shit?
Oh, for sure. I'd be
Really?
naked right now.
Would you act like... Okay,
topless.
well, okay, topless. There we go. So your bottoms would stay on. We don't have to see the hog or anything,
Yeah.
right?
No.
Right, okay, sick. Dude, I had a friend that got fake tits one time,
Oh my
and I was
God.
like, oh, that's fucking...
A chick?
That's awesome. No, a guy.
Well,
Okay, fair question. Sure, whatever. But yeah, she got fake tits, and I was like, oh, no, dude. And then I hung out with her after she got them, and the first thing I said when I got in the car, I got in, I looked down, and then I looked back up into her eyes, and I go,
can I feel them?
they're awesome. I go, those are fucking awesome.
That's only reasonable, Only reasonable.
Mm-hmm. What else are you supposed to... Are you just supposed to act like they're not there? Are you supposed to act like nothing changed?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes, not. Yeah.
they're awesome.
Nothing's
Okay?
new.
Yeah, but I guess you don't have to say those are fucking awesome, dog.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to look at them and then look in her eyes and say those are fucking
You'd
dumb.
be like, oh, that's crazy, or those are nice.
It's like,
I think
anything.
she's more than okay with that.
Yeah, she paid.
They
are.
She
paid thousands of dollars for them. She's cool with you.
These
saying
are my
they're
new
awesome.
Jordans.
Yeah,
Look at
Yeah, exactly. Don't crease them. Don't crease them.
Don't crease it. Yeah, boob creases.
don't crease my tits, dude.
That's what I'd be worried about. I'm sitting there making breakfast or something, turn with a fork and pop one of them.
Oh
bad
my
boys,
God, I
and I'm
swear
like,
to God.
Oh,
You know you can't fly with them after you get them. You can't fly for like
you just gotta
months
worry
after
about
you
your
get them.
titties explode.
Yeah, because when does the pressure go down? What changes after 3 months and you can't
Scary,
fly?
dude.
Sometimes there's like there's some shit that calcifies like around it. So then like there's like a shell of you that's hard as fuck around them.
It's like your body trying to protect you from your new tits.
Dude, yeah, and then people have to get them removed, and then I see some doctors like taking a fucking a hammer and like
Oh,
consistency of like an eggshell.
So that's interesting.
crazy.
The adaptability of the human, right? So if you think about how often like we're all on our phones,
Right.
right? I have to wonder if eventually we don't all end up like spinal, like our vertebrae almost like pointed with our neck down.
Oh,
Ooh,
dude,
whoa.
just
Or
sitting
like
like
our
this all the
hands.
time.
Our hands like have like different like forms. or
Our
whatever.
hands are just shaped like this with our pinky sticking out, so it's
Yeah, like
underneath the
atrophied,
phone.
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
like your pinkies like.
Well, now we're getting like
Like indention or
indentions
something?
like
Yeah.
right here since we're holding. Yeah, isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah, you know,
Look,
streamers get dents on their head from wearing fucking headphones all the time,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
That's by the way,
I got
take them
one
off.
of those, dude.
No, you don't, dude.
No, that's just my bump.
Oh, you
I'm
got
sorry.
a bump, Josh. God damn. it.
Oh, dude. Well, it's gonna be like Wally, and I guess would we be fat? I guess.
I
so,
mean,
if we're
real
not
shit.
gonna-
If Wally, you know, that storyline were to happen, I'd be like, well, okay, there you go.
If I ever see like a robot that type of robot, I'd be like, oh, we're getting saved.
Well, you'd already be in the wheelchair, the hovercraft wheelchair at that point.
Oh, I'd be.
You know,
There'd
I'm
still
trying to
be
be
people.
operating Wally.
would there still?
I'm trying to be behind that controller. Let me see what he sees and what's out in that real world out there. What kind of? So okay, let me ask you this, Josh. All right, you ready? What? A, do you believe in aliens?
It's possible.
Josh, swear to God,
It's
It-
possible.
So it's a big space out there for there to be nothing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like an alien doesn't have to be a green antennaed bug eye movie theater alien, right?
it can be
could
like a single-celled organism.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
just a mitochondria out there.
Exactly.
Just a giant fucking.
Just
What's up, dog?
a mitochondria with abs.
Looking
Just does
strong as
coke and
fuck.
shit.
Looking at you. Just,
I
That
like
is
ate all
so
that
big.
shit, you know?
someone calling the powerhouse.
Shit.
Sir, you've made a mistake. He is the powerhouse. Bum, 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 bum.
So yeah. So
So you think it's possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
So describe to me an alien. All right. Better yet, let's say an alien lady comes down, right? And she's
She's got
slightly humanoid.
she's got the fattest pussy you've ever seen.
are we talking about like humanoids and like Monsters Inc. fucking Sid's girlfriend, the snake bitch? Like
Okay.
that kind of.
I will
Yes.
say I'd fuck Sid's girlfriend, the snake bitch. Okay, just
I
get
mean,
that
she
out
does
there.
have one eye and snake bitch.
Oh, there you go. One eye.
That's smash.
Also, you don't know where all those teeth are.
Exactly.
It may not be the same construction in terms of your mouth is up here, your
Oh shit.
sexual reproductive organs are down here.
That's
know,
a
it
good
could-
point. It's a solid point.
Yeah, we actually latch tentacles. That's how we reproduce.
Yeah, her pussy has door hinges on it, so just be careful. Just be very careful.
Oh my god.
Would killing it be an option, or
Sure.
and then fucking it? Or
Okay, Josh,
Okay.
that's
not as
monstrophilia. Is what we're talking about.
No, she was nice
there.
to you.
They're choosing you, Josh. So
Oh,
the world essentially is like,
All right, Josh.
you kind of got to take one for the team here because they're saying they're going to zap us if
If you don't
Josh
fuck this
doesn't
chick.
smash this
I mean,
alien.
I guess I have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to.
What if
I
it's
still
just
ain't
the
doing it.
What if it's
Or-
just the
you're not-
best pussy of all time?
But also, on top of that, their like species name is so close to saying the N word.
There's no question I would not do.
And you have to like, Josh, what are you doing right now?
I'm
Species.
getting some bad pussy right now. I'm sorry. It's like, you're getting some what? Oh, sorry. I'm getting some.
No, she looks like really hot. You're like, okay, then yeah, this is totally chill. And she like her like chest opens up and just absorbs you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh shit, dude. Would you rather be like the size, maybe a little bit smaller than a praying mantis, and you're some sort of like, yeah, you're the size, you're a bug now, pretty much.
Okay.
Or you're like about the size of maybe like a tuna in the ocean. What are you doing?
Those are pretty big.
What are you done?
In terms of, like,
Praying
still a
mantises are pretty
human?
big, too.
Yeah, but you're like your body's now accustomed to, like, you can survive like how well a bug or fish would.
So you're a bug or a fish?
So you're a bug or a fish is what I'm trying to say.
God damn it. I'm gonna be a bug, dude.
Bug?
Can I fly?
You can fly.
I'm gonna be a bug. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to explore the ocean.
Because I've already
I'm scared of this fucking
swam.
Ocean, dude.
I know what swimming is like, right? I don't know what flying is like.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
be a bug
damn.
with wings.
What about the parts of the ocean we haven't even explored?
It's just
Scared of
all
that.
gay bars and fucking just the lamest shit of all time. Nothing's cool down there.
No, yeah, they find Atlantis and it's just like wiping off some shit. It's like, can someone translate this shit? And it's like the first Greek or the first Atlantean gay bar. It's like,
Yeah.
damn,
It's like, wow, this is not.
they were progressive
this
as
is
fuck.
not what we thought it was gonna be.
It's a bunch of gay coral or something.
what was that?
bunch of
What was a gay
selfies on the wall. It's like, we might have had this wrong. I think they had it figured out way before us. Holy shit.
We have video. We've captured the giant squid on video, but we know that there's a colossal squid out
Okay,
there.
Jesus
but we
Christ.
have not caught it on camera.
How do we know that? Just a big squid.
Someone
print
saw
on the
it or
fucking
some
ground?
shit.
Okay, no, they didn't.
Yeah,
Those guys are lying.
They're lying.
Yeah.
It's scary how smart they are. I don't know if squid are as smart as like octopi or whatever, but I think one octopi, I guess, in an aquarium, it like memorized the shift of the like workers and stuff.
Oh,
so it
God.
would sneak out of its tank. I don't remember where I heard this. Maybe it was Rogan or something, but it would sneak out of its tank and go steal some fish, sneak back in, and they were like, all of our fish we have no idea what keeps getting our fish and stuff. It was this fucking octopi that was sitting there just creeping around like, no one's in here, cool, let me sneak through here, and then when they get back to walk around, I'll be in here and they won't know no different, you know? And like, that's how intelligent they really are. Like,
Dude, can you imagine
Hey,
the
bro.
sound it makes when it sneaks out of the tank and hits the ground? It just goes.
someone on
Jesus.
the security guard's like looking at it, like just so like zoned and tired. He's like, what the fuck's on the? And he's like, and then he's like, hey man, get back in the fucking tent. And the octopus is like, what the fuck you say, bitch? And it also has a gun. You're like, oh shit.
they don't pay me enough for this shit. I'm out.
Fuck that. I'm not getting shot by an
No,
octopus. Fuck off.
the security guard's watching the cameras and he sees the octopus sneak out of the tank and he goes,
No, I'm
"No,
not doing that.
not today.
Not today.
I'm done. I'm fucking done."
Goes back to his Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch. Is just like, yeah, all right.
By the way,
you know.
still $30. I'm not paying that shit for Skyrim on the Switch, dude.
Dude.
I wanted to play it on the Switch so bad so I could play Skyrim at work. Looked at it and it was like $39.99. I was like, no.
Is that like the complete edition?
That's
of
the
every
that's the
DLC?
base game.
No.
Nah.
Swear to God, dude.
Nah.
Is this
Oh,
a
you
special-
swear. What are you
special
putting
edition?
on it? Because I'm about to Google
I'm
it.
putting
It's
God
got to
on
be
it,
special
dude.
edition,
I
dude.
think
They're
It's
not
not,
gonna-
dude.
Anniversary
It says-
edition's like $20 on Xbox now.
Exactly. And Switch, dude, games that came out 3 years ago on Switch are still $60.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. What is going on with that?
I got a Switch Lite and I was like, I'm about to play so much shit. And then I looked at the prices of the games. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm playing nothing.
Okay, I'm playing
Everything's
Apex.
$60.
Yeah.
I'm paying fucking
Mario Odyssey came out like literally 3 years ago, still $60.
Y'all have not
kiss
changed
my-
the game at all.
Kiss my fucking ass, dude.
No updates since 2019.
Exactly, bro. It's like, hey, man, my dick is out. You can suck it if you want. But I'm not buying that fucking game.
Dude,
But they won't, because, you know.
speaking of like buying shit, there was a dude that got busted. And mind you, let me just guess what he did. He's got a tattoo, half of his face. He's got spiked dermals in his head, and
Okay.
his eye with the tattooed part is tattooed as well.
Meth.
So he got busted for buying stolen body parts from this chick in Kansas.
Buying body parts?
Like he bought like 4 hands, a skull cap with the bone part still attached to it, and some
Okay.
hair, and then so then
Okay.
got
Let's
busted.
theorize what that guy was going to do with those body parts.
Some
Okay.
sort of art.
With the
arts and
skull
crafts.
cap, he was definitely going to make an awesome hat that was just for sure so
Or a
misunderstood.
helmet, maybe.
Or a helmet, yeah. Maybe a hard hat, maybe.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
He's a construction worker.
Yeah, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, stop buying body parts.
Easy.
I don't.
There's the solution.
Just trying to construct your own Frankenstein's monster.
Oh,
You know
God,
what I mean?
Some
yeah.
dude's like, I'm gonna do it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's
do it.
like, I got some jumper cables. I got all kinds of shit. Like, there's no way I can't get this motherfucker going
I got a
again.
leftover battery from this fucking Toyota
I just
Tercel.
need some,
I'm starting this bitch up, dude.
I'll think about that sometimes though. If like you kept a body like preserved, like just cold, like no cells are moving and stuff, just frozen in time, you could and everything is like still working and shit, but the
Okay.
dude's just like dead.
Where are we going with this?
But the cells are frozen too, so it's not like brain death. You know what I'm talking
Right.
about?
Are we
You can-
molesting this guy?
No, I'm
Okay,
saying like
that's
you
where
could
I
probably
thought
bring
it was
him.
going. I'm so sorry.
You could probably bring a person like straight up back to life, like Futurama, like you know what I'm saying?
They'd have to have like an alternator in their fucking stomach though to keep their fucking battery going.
Yeah, something, dude. I don't know. I would think I'm like, that's got to be possible in the future.
Didn't they like find a woolly mammoth baby and like
They
get
with
their-
the soft
their
tissue still
DNA?
there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, I kind of gave up when the guy had the goat in the bag and was like, "Yeah, I just made a goat," and I was like, "Okay, well that's it, it's over," and that was like 10 years ago.
We cloned a fucking sheep.
It was a
I
sheep,
feel
not
like
a goat.
goat and
Sorry.
sheep. Are
Sorry,
like
they make the
easy to
same
fuck
sound.
With.
Yeah.
They do make the
So
same
easy to
sound.
fuck with.
I don't know, dude. The future's gonna be. But going to the past,
Let's go to the past, dog.
I feel like if Tupac would have been like a country singer or something, probably would still be alive.
Probably
today.
wouldn't have
What
gotten
would his name
shot.
be?
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have got shot today. I mean,
Yeah, if he didn't call somebody "you fat motherfucker," he's probably not
yeah,
getting shot.
First I'll fuck your bitch and the
You-
click you claim.
You fat motherfucker.
West side when we ride.
Yeah, dude.
No, come a quit with game.
When have you ever heard of like a country singer this got shot in brutal shootout, a country singer that?
Never.
Never.
But you know what you do here? Country singer caught outside of his condo saying the N word.
Yeah, you do.
And then he makes a song with Lil Durk, so it's all good.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
The fucking man. We're all so stupid, bro. So fucking retarded, bro.
Well, that's what I like about you guys and listening to y'all's podcast so much is that even though it's kind of edgy, right, and you say different stuff, it's like I know all of you guys fairly well to know that there's no racism, no sexism, no
There's no hate.
Oh, yeah,
homophobic,
no.
no hate at all to anybody. So it's cool to see you guys kind of be free and just make jokes that are jokes, you know, and that don't have to be taken. You don't have to take yourself too seriously and all
Right.
this different stuff.
And
because-
like I said on that phone call yesterday, that we try to keep the racism and the sexism to characters now.
Yes.
We're not just like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
Marco and I'm killing a gay black guy. You know, we don't.
No,
we try
yeah.
not to do that. By the way, clip that.
But yeah, it's just cool to see that because everyone's so worried about it, and I think you could cancel yourself. Like
Oh yeah, dude.
you're only canceled if you let yourself kind of get there,
Yeah.
you know, because you know you're true. Like a guilty person doesn't go and hide and be silent for months about
Exactly.
something. Like, or I mean, an innocent person doesn't run and hide and like, okay, I'm going to listen to strictly my lawyers and I better shut the fuck up here
Right.
because I'm in some shit. It's like they're usually like, hey, I didn't do that shit, so I'm going to keep on doing my shit if that's cool, you know. So
Right. Actually, I think we should all try to cancel each other from shit that we've said on the podcast. Marco, you said the 7 aisles of child porn.
I did.
There you go.
But that would have been a crazy thing.
That would have been a crazy thing. Now,
That
what would
would
I
al-
get canceled for?
Anything.
Anything I've ever
No.
said.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into the catalog because I've refreshed on y'all's podcast so much.
Dude,
so
yeah,
I've got it
he
all in
started.
my head.
He started from episode 1 and is just going. So there's no fucking telling, dude.
Dude, I was scared to. I'm like, man, these older episodes are gonna fucking suck. But dude, I like them. They're
Yeah,
fun.
they're still
Over.
fun. They're still fun. By the way, and it is so easy to imagine being canceled from what we've said on the podcast. Hey, Marco, what did you say in episode 7? Give me one line. What you said.
in episode 7.
Yep, there
Which
you
one
go.
was that one?
I don't know.
Exactly.
You have no idea what you said in that episode.
Oh, damn.
I mean, there's no fucking telling, dude.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. Damn.
And there was an episode we recorded recently that hasn't come out yet that we were like, all right, so this one is so racist.
No, there was. We were talking about like how like we're like the physiognomy of Asian people. Why they have the smaller maybe.
Oh
like,
yeah, dude. He goes. Yeah. Why do they have such slanted eyes? Maybe they just had to look at stuff far away for like hundreds of years.
They had like a bunch of faraway shit to look at, or they were just like really like they were always really like suspicious of.
Maybe they just didn't trust anybody, dude, for years. Jesus Christ.
No, yeah, dude. I don't.
It is super fun to do this podcast, though.
Yeah.
It's super fun to come here every Saturday and just be like, man, what if that guy was gay, or just do this president's impression, you know?
No, yeah, fucking.
Or just be like, oh, that's gay.
And it's nice. It's nice for me. Working, doing mowing and stuff like that. Like working for just stuff where I'm always having to listen to something, right?
Right.
But,
yeah, just to keep your mind occupied.
And then hearing the boys cutting up.
Just a banger, dude.
The boys cutting up. That's such a valuable thing amongst the homies. I feel like is just cutting up and hearing each other laughing and talking about whatever, just cutting up, shooting the shit. That's such a valuable thing. If you could bottle what you guys do every Saturday and sell it, it's like you'd be rich.
That's literally the description on our Spotify is 3 friends shoot the shit. Yeah. That's literally it.
I'll talk to people like that we graduated from high school with, and then they'll be like, "Hey, you still hanging out with Dylan? You still hanging? You see Josh? You still see Hunter and shit like?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Whoa, I don't have any friends." I'm like, "Damn, that sucks."
It's like, wow, I already have 2 kids for some reason.
Yeah, I got 2 kids, and it's like, oh shit, what are you doing? I was like, well, I just got out of jail. It's like, well,
okay,
Jesus,
well, there you go. That's why you're not hanging out with your friends. That's why.
No, but it is fun, dude. I remember, there was somebody that we knew that were like, yeah, I don't really like the podcast.
It's like, okay. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. It's like, okay, well, it's not meant for you then.
That sucks. It's all good, though. It happened.
It's like, then you didn't have a good time at the lunch table, is what you're telling me there. This is it.
There was a legendary lunch table. Oh, my goodness.
I don't think I would. There was a few because I wasn't at a couple of them, and you guys would always come back to class and be like, "Dude, fucking so fucking like shit in a milk cup or something."
Yeah, it's like holy shit. It's like, yo, my bro just ate a ghost pepper at lunch, dude. He had to go home, yo. It's like, damn, I was in history. Fucking damn it. It was actually so gay when we didn't get the same lunch together. That was so fucked up, dude.
I remember I didn't have a lunch with any of you guys, dude. It's so like none of my buddies. I'm like, wow.
What are you supposed to do?
I guess just eat lunch.
Just to eat lunch and go back to class.
Just eat lunch and then
stay out of trouble.
Yeah, just eat. I guess.
God forbid. I remember one time, we're waiting on, potato chip. We're waiting on him to get done with some homework. Right?
I think you could say Tater.
Oh, me.
You can say Tater. He's been on here.
Yeah, old Tater Tot. Right. We're waiting on him to do some homework, and me and Mark walk in, and you'll probably have to take this whole story out, maybe not, but we're like, come on, man, hurry up. You know what I mean? How hard? We've done this shit. Like, how have you not done this shit, essentially? He's like, oh, well, hell, the very awesome math teacher we had was like, hey, what do you guys even do after school?
Well,
what do you guys even do? And Mark just goes, a lot of marijuana. And walks out and leaves me and him in there with that. And he just rolls. And I was like, man.
Damn.
That was some G shit right there.
Yeah, it was like the last day of school. I don't give a fuck.
No, it wasn't even that. Shit. It was just like pretty.
It was just like, Wednesday.
No, yeah, it was just after school shit.
Fucking Friday.
Well, what was she gonna fucking do, dude? I guess you could report people and then. But I mean, I could have been
Who
like,
wants to do the paperwork?
You know what
I mean?
Who wants to do a call? Come on.
I could get home by 4, or I could make this a big deal. Let's just go home.
We had a buddy. You might have to cut this story out just in case.
Oh shit.
We had a buddy that came to school on LSD one time.
Okay, Jesus Christ, what a bad idea.
And then
is he sitting right next to me?
Yes.
So I walk in the bathroom and he texts me. He's like, dog, I'm coming to school and this is gonna be fucking insane. He gives me the rundown of what's going on. So it's like second period or some shit. And we have a class together, and I have to go take a piss real quick, and I just see this motherfucker just like in the urinal, but like looking around. Like he's like, oh, what's up, dog? I'm like, what's up?
And then, you all right?
So then bell rings. We get I'm in class, and this motherfucker comes in like 10 minutes later after the bell, and then just comes in, sits down, and turns right around looking at me. And, and I'm like, holy shit! And we're reading this book. It was English or literature or some shit, and we're reading like this book that was what was the Vikings or some shit.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's like a Hamlet, but it's not Hamlet. I think it's like Homer. Or it was something. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was. There was like the monster was called like Gretel or something, or Gertrude or fucking. I don't know.
Fucking. I don't know.
Like the dudes were called like Ysgramor from Skyrim or some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
I don't know. So Hunter's
It was called The Elder Scrolls 7.
it was
not
called
out yet.
Yeah. Hunter's just turned around in the seat the entire teacher doesn't say shit to him the entire fucking time, and it's just like, wow, he's gonna get away with this.
Dude, no, like there were times that I went to school that one specific time I thought I was getting picked up early. I was like, I told all my teachers, I was like, man, oh fuck, I don't feel good, just bullshitting them. And I had snuck 3 Xanax footballs in my pocket. So as soon as I got the okay from my mom that she was coming to pick me up, I was like, I'm popping these shits and going straight
All
to bed.
3 of them.
All 3. I was like, I'm popping these as soon as she fucking tells me, and then I'm going home and going to bed. So she calls and she's like, all right, I'm coming to get you. I popped them, went to the water fountain, took a huge drink of water, made sure they all went down, and as soon as I swallowed them, she was like, she called me back and goes, hey, so something came up at work, I can't come get you today, so you're going to have to stick out the rest of the day.
What time is it?
It's like 9:30 in the morning. Oh my God. Yeah. So when that happens, I don't remember the next 4 hours. The next thing I remember is being in class in that one English class that we all had together.
Oh, word.
And I was asleep at the desk.
That's why you were
the
asleep.
teacher was like trying to fucking wake me up, like shaking me and shit, trying to wake me up. Didn't get caught. I got away with that, dude.
She's like, so sleepy.
She's like, wow, he's so sleepy. What a silly goose.
That was kind of a different time in my life, right? So I'm a dad now. I'm straight and narrow, all this different stuff. But
Right.
I had the wrong chemical combination one day, and I was in class, and there's no way to. I don't know how else to say it. Ethan something. And he was a bigger dude.
Okay, word.
Right. Okay.
But he's messing with me the whole time. Right after the class I have with you, where I'm.
All right.
Whoops,
Go ahead.
unplugged it.
Unplug the motherfucker. Go ahead.
Clean reset. Okay. So he so right after that class, he's sitting there messing with me the whole time.
Hmm.
And he's like, I mess up and I tell him that my mind is not right.
Oh,
And
fuck yeah.
he's like, hey, messing with me and stuff. And I'm like, motherfucker, you are too aggressive right now. This is kind of crazy. Okay. And so I stand up and I say, listen, ma'am, you have to move me now. And she goes, what? And she's like giggling, and I was like, this is not a laughing matter.
You got to get the fuck out of here.
I literally said, he is freaking me out. Please move me immediately. She was like, what are you talking about? I was like, if I don't move, I'll kill him. And she was like, whatever, dude, just move. So another time, so he has a reputation for messing with me at this point, and I at one point lose my phone. A different chemical combination going on in my body, right? And I'm on edge, and I'm really upset about my phone not being there. And I said, someone in this classroom has my phone, and no one's leaving. Until
Was I in that fucking class?
the computer class, end of the day, very last block,
no.
Miss,
No.
I think. But so same guy is like, what are you talking about? He's just messing with me the whole time. And I'm like, dude, let me tell you something. I said, y'all have, and I don't know, it was just in my anger. I go, y'all have 7 minutes. to come up with my phone. And I sat back down and I waited for 7 minutes. And nobody did nothing. Everyone shut up and then nobody moved. And I stood up and I slammed my hands on the table and was like, all right, give me everyone's bag. Like, this is just... And she's like, do I need to call the SRO and, like, search people and stuff? I was like, no, you don't need to get him down here. I'll look through it all right now. Like, what's going on? So she calls the office and she's like, Miss So-and-so, Hunter's kind of freaking out because he lost his phone. And she's like, you mean the phone that's sitting up here when he checked in early that he left all day? And I was like...
My God,
I'm sorry for everyone I told I was going to slap. I'm sorry for the 7-minute time Ryan fairly put y'all on. I'm going to go grab my phone if that's cool.
Fuck. I don't remember what you said specifically, but one time this dude was like, Dip was fucking with me one class, and then
what do you mean you had a dip in? And it was
no,
like...
the dude's name's Dip because he always had a pinch.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it was just fucking. So I forgot if he was fucking with me or we were like play wrestling or some shit. But Hunter was like, "Hey man, it's all good, dude. I'll kill him."
Well, he was kind of pushing. I remember that because he was kind of being a little like, it's like, look, there's a lot bigger people in the world to mess with, you giant ass having to mess, like, why are you messing with him of all the charismatic sweet person, you know? It's like, yeah, let me bully him real quick. It's like, what the hell is that, you know?
Dude,
I remember in one of our breaks, you know, we'd have those 30 minutes during the day where we just go to somebody's class and sit there with all of our friends.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, so like advisory is what it was, which we didn't get advised at all.
No.
At any point in those fucking advisory periods. But I was in one with Hunter one time, and this guy behind us, we knew him, and he had been awake for way too long. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And Hunter turns around to this guy and goes, hey man, just take it easy. Just go to bed. Just take a nap. Just you gotta calm down. I looked over at the guy, and he was like giving him the "what the fuck am I doing" hands, and he looked at me, and his eyes were so like just sleep deprived. He looked horrible, dude, and he was still giving the "what the fuck am I doing" hands, and Hunter was like, no, just chill out. Just chill out. It's all good. Just relax. Just go to bed.
Just go to bed, dude.
It was a wild. It was so wild. You know, I went to like 4 different high schools, like some really big and some really small, and it was kind of wild getting to the one I graduated from, the one we all went to together. That it was so small. So if there's 1 or 2 kids on drugs or whatever walking around,
everyone knows.
Yeah, you know,
like within minutes
by name.
It's like, hey, this guy Sunshine just spread grape jelly around his desk for no reason. And that actually happened. He just had one of those jelly packets from breakfast, and he was just spreading it around his desk. I was like, oh, my God. What the fuck? You
just crawl around, and you just be sitting there at your desk, and his head would just pop up out of nowhere and be like, what's up, man?
Yeah, dude. It's like, no, what's up with you, man? How are you?
You chill, dog?
No, not at all.
Fuck, dude.
So, who's y'all's favorite? We might have to cut like that entire.
Yeah,
we might
have to.
Well, except we didn't say any names, so we're all good.
Clean transition.
And then we can also cut the part where it's like the guy next to him. We can also cut that so that story isn't even.
But that was funny.
Yeah, but we can anyway.
So, who number 1? Marco and Dylan, either whoever who is your number 1 all-time favorite UFC fighter?
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, Mike.
Conor McGregor.
I like Rory McDonald.
Ooh,
that one video that you sent me, actually, the Red King, where it was just clips of him fucking people up all day. I was like, all right, this guy's the one. This guy's the one. Never had a belt, dude.
There's a couple of those guys that were amazing. Chael Sonnen. He's probably my favorite of all time.
Chael's pretty dope.
I loved growing up watching him and the bit, like, he taught me so much about the business of it all and stuff.
Right.
And the fact that, so when he was fighting before the UFC, he was in a promotion called the WEC, right? And he was going to fight for that belt, which would have qualified as a world title.
Right.
A lot of people don't know he promised his dad on his deathbed that he'd be a world champion one day, right? So that was, I remember reading that in a book and it being a big deal to me growing up that he got that, fulfilled that promise. You know what I mean? That was a big deal.
Right.
And so he ends up in a title fight in WEC, which would have qualified as a world title and all that stuff, fulfilled the promise with Paulo Filho. Well, Paulo misses weight, which makes it a non-title bout. So even though Chael did everything right and did everything and made the weight and beat him and all that stuff, he didn't get the belt.
Which is fucked up.
Right. So then he goes to the UFC, and then it's Anderson Silva. He
Oh
beats
my
him
God,
up for
that
4.5 rounds.
That fucking fight, dude.
For 22.5 minutes or something crazy like that, right? There's nothing more set in stone than Chael is about to win the belt.
Yep.
And Anderson pulls that Hail Mary triangle. Oh
Yep.
my God.
This fight is huge to me because I was in the hospital for like 5 days, and it was right when I was getting into UFC, and they replayed that fight, the Chael and Silva fight, on the TV, and I had never seen it before. I didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. And I'm just watching Chael fucking hammer down on Silva. And I was like, holy shit, he actually won this fight. And then out of nowhere, at the end of the fight, Anderson's just like...
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Just plugs him up, dude. It was the craziest shit I have ever seen in my life. To this day, I think out of any fight I've seen in the last couple of years, still, that one is like... Jesus Christ, bro. Like, that just wasn't supposed to happen.
Shit, me and Hunter were at B-Dubs when we saw the fucking McGregor versus Aldo fight, and Hunter, like, would mouth drop for no shit, like, 7 minutes straight, dude?
I think everyone that watched that fight was exactly like Hunter was.
And I'm honestly so glad you said that, because let me pose to you this question. What would have happened if that was a real fight? And I'm not saying it was a fluke or anything, because Conor obviously timed it, and there's the video of him practicing, and he knew he was going to overcommit to that, and blah,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. Let's just say that doesn't land, and they have a full fight. And this isn't Jose Aldo that people now remember. This is the Jose Aldo that was the best of all time.
Right.
It was like Anderson, then Jose, or Jose, and then Anderson, or Jose, whatever. That was it, right? So he was the GOAT. He was the man. There was he hadn't been beaten in so long, it was ridiculous. And what happens if they have a real fight? It doesn't.
That version of Conor, though, that fucking knocked out Eddie Alvarez, that knocked out fucking Chad Mendez, knocked out Poirier. Mind you, Poirier wasn't as good as he is now, and neither is Max Holloway.
Right.
But, dude, it was just like... It was like he was on this... Mind you, the train kind of got stopped with the Nate Diaz fight because he got choked out. But it was... He was so good at what he did at, like, catching you. Even with, like, the spinning back kicks and the teep kicks and shit like that.
Yeah.
If Aldo got to his legs, though, I don't know.
You know Aldo was about to kick the fuck out of those legs, bro.
What if he kicked his legs? What if you got 5 rounds of Jose and Conor, and then it was such a great fight, you have to see it again. It was so close, and they gave it to Conor. They gave it to Aldo 1, but you have to see that fight again. It was amazing. And then you get a second fight. And then instead of Jose winning, Conor wins. And then you get a trilogy fight.
Yep.
And then there's no Floyd Mayweather. Okay, so that's, maybe rough or whatever, but you get a fully dedicated to MMA Conor McGregor. A fully, absolutely emerged in the sport. And then making 45 would have been hard for him. A bunch of...
It apparently, according to his coach, making 145 for Conor was like a task. According to, what's his name, John Kavanaugh?
John Kavanaugh.
John Kavanaugh. It was a task for him to make 145. So 155 still has to be a task. I would say 170 is where Conor is comfortable as far as weight.
It's got to be 55 because 70, it feels like he was always struggling to even get up to 70. Well,
Does it?
Yeah, and others are cutting 10, 15, 20 pounds to get to 70.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm on that train now.
So, are you saying, like, if he did that and he would go up against who, what would the... Well,
I mean, you just have a completely different UFC possibly, right? Maybe these different fights happen, or Eddie and Poirier happen earlier because Conor's booked with Aldo, and the lightweight division carries out differently, and then he goes up and fights, Khabib in a different. It would just. There's no telling where it could be. Yeah. It could be good. It could be bad. Maybe Jose Aldo stops the Conor train, and we never get a McGregor. We never get that.
Shit!
We never get the Notorious.
That's a crazy thing to think about. I mean, really, it all comes down to that one fight between Conor and Aldo. What if he hadn't hit that in 13 seconds and knocked him the fuck out?
13 seconds.
By the way, 13 seconds.
That's not a fight. And I'm not saying it's a fluke or anything, but that's not a fight.
It was crazy, is what it was.
So okay, so going. My bad. No, you can continue. I'm saying what about the Masvidal Askren fight? Because I thought Askren was about to put his dick in Masvidal's ass. If that didn't if they ran it back, I would have been. Mind you, I don't know, because Askren had he was on his way out still,
and zero striking.
I'll say this: I didn't expect Askren to win that fight, but I did not expect him to lose like that.
No,
at all. That was insane.
I was a server at Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was essentially because you got free pay-per-views.
Yeah,
that's
right?
genius.
I worked
so
the fight,
smart.
and I make money, and I watch the fights. And then the tables that would come in and sit with me wanted to watch the fights because I knew about the fights. So we were all cool and talking and stuff. So I didn't even hardly have to work. I just watched it with my table. Oh, you need some waters? Okay, I'll grab. Oh, your food's okay, whatever, But I'd just sit down with them and be like, oh, hell yeah, right. So I'm sitting there telling everybody, Askren is going to just lay on Masvidal for so long. You guys are stupid. What are y'all talking about? And they're like, nah, I think Masvidal's going to knock him out. Well, y'all don't know nothing. I'm like, watch Askren sauce on Masvidal. Y'all don't know what you're dealing with, blah, blah, blah. 5 seconds. I'm like, okay. I'm just going to go back to the kitchen at this point. And then it was the same with Khabib and McGregor, where everyone's like, McGregor's going to kill him. I don't even know who Khabib is. And I was like, oh, good. I know Khabib's about to maul McGregor. And that's a closer fight than people remember.
It is.
I mean, that was a closer one than people remember. But
the third round of that fight is very interesting to watch because Khabib gets 0 takedowns in that third round.
He won a round on Khabib. McGregor has a round on him.
He's one of the 2 people in the UFC that have a round on Khabib. I think Gaethje won the first round of their fight too.
It was Gleason Tebow.
Yeah, people say that he won that fight on the cards.
It's a touchy one. That's a touchy one.
I don't know, man.
How about Khabib saying, I didn't want to armbar Justin Gaethje because his parents were watching?
Oh, my God, yeah.
And I knew he wouldn't tap, so I didn't want to break his arm in front of his parents.
Dude, I've told this on the pod before, but I watched that fight on an illegal stream, and when the second round was closing out, right before Khabib finished it, the stream glitched, and it froze. And the frames I saw was Gaethje landing like a hook on Khabib, and then the next thing I saw was Khabib face down on the canvas just crying, and I was like, dude, Justin Gaethje just knocked Khabib out. No way, dog. I was losing my fucking mind, dude. And then the ref comes out and raises Khabib's hand, and I was like, okay. Well, there you go. That's how it was supposed to go.
I mean, to not bleed in any of his fights
is crazy,
which is insane.
So scary.
And then having a 26-0, was it 29-0 streak, and then retires. He fought 4 or 5 elite fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was fighting. I was gonna say janitors. Or
Ally Quinta.
Yeah,
he was fighting real estate
That's who
agents.
he won the belt off of on short notice, and it wasn't for lack of trying. I mean, injury and the Ferguson fight and this, that, and the other fell off a bunch of times. And then you got to think he practices Ramadan, so that takes a whole maybe month or 2 of training out. I'm not really sure how all that works, but it takes a set period of time of training out where you're not eating much or whatever, however that works. And it was always something with Khabib, or the 6 times him and Tony got booked.
Yeah, it was always something. I think one time of those Khabib and Tony pullouts was Tony's knee.
You know, I never really cared about that because I knew Tony was going to get fucked up by Khabib. I didn't think Tony really stood a chance.
People's view of that is very askew. Yeah, Tony's great on his back, but Khabib is Khabib.
Khabib's Khabib. Yeah.
But
You know?
we didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
People forget that. We didn't see the Oliveira fight and the Darius
That's true.
fight and stuff. It was still, but what if Tony throws up some weird shit? What if he, you know what I mean? What if he does
Tony,
some...
What if Tony does a fucking somersault in the cage?
He
What
sands
if he
him.
throws sand in his eyes or some shit? Yeah, exactly.
What the?
He goes into a fucking onigiri, not
Imanari.
Imanari roll.
What if he gets kicked in the face and flatlined right there in front of Khabib? I mean, who
And
knows?
that's what we all think. He was going to fucking Imanari him. and then
Elbow
it was
his ass.
Yeah, just break his foot in front of everybody.
I remember when the Imanari worked for Ryan Hall like 3 times, and he was like, "All right, that's what I'm gonna do. That is just what I'm gonna do now."
Dude.
You know? He was like, "All right, I'm gonna somersault into this guy's fucking legs, and I'm gonna take him out." And then it just didn't work in his last fight. You know?
No, yeah, he got knocked the
'Cause
fuck
he got
out.
knocked the fuck out trying to somersault into a guy's fucking knees
What do you got to say about that, Josh? Because you were on your phone.
the whole time.
Not really.
Okay.
I literally checked.
Well, there you go.
Fucking,
Josh got us.
There was. Did you see that thing? There was a Cannibal Corpse, the band Cannibal Corpse. The lead singer. They have a song called "I Have Human Skulls in My Basement."
Okay.
Got arrested for having human skulls.
No,
in
he
his
didn't.
Dude,
No, he fucking
Look at this. Look at this.
didn't.
Look at this.
Show me the article right now.
Cannibal Corpse singer arrested for having human skulls in basement.
I have to see this. That is hilarious.
Newsweek. You don't play in a band called Cannibal Corpse without expecting to raise some eyebrows at the very least.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, being part of the band didn't do guitarist Pat O'Brien any favors when his home was investigated following an arrest and police found multiple firearms and human skulls.
Oh my god, dude.
Dog. Okay.
That is so fucking funny, dude. What a dumbass.
Dude, yeah, and then hold up. Cannibal Corpse, I have skulls in my basement. Hold up.
Is it going to play? Are you going to play the song? Because that would not be preferable. I'll say that.
I don't. Hold up. Fuck. Cannibal Corpse.
Well, while you're looking for that, have you heard about the Norwegian metal band that took the... Somebody found their first lead singer after he shot himself in the face and took a picture of him, and they made that their second album cover. The picture of their original dead lead singer is their second album cover.
That's art, baby.
That's
Yeah.
fucking hard, dude.
Yeah. One of them killed themselves.
Yeah, and they were like...
then they're like, he's like, use this as the album cover.
Yeah. Hey, what are you talking about, dude?
That's literally any excuse to say it's art.
It's art.
It's
At this
art,
point,
dude.
it's-
Yeah.
It's art. It's my artistic expression. Don't.
At this point, where art is right now, I feel like I could squat over a canvas and shit all over it and put it up in a fucking art museum.
You give me the right sharp pattern, it's over. Bro.
You give me the right fucking amount of beans and rice, I'm shitting all, I'm making some fucking art on that canvas.
We
dude.
put a giant canvas in a gorilla's enclosement,
Yes.
and they yes, and then they flung their feces at said canvas,
Yes.
and it sold for $100,000 million billion.
That's not even a real number, but yes,
Not
it
even
did.
a real number, but then it sold for
It
that.
sold for that, yes.
We called them shottists.
And yes, your next shotist, his name is Bill Williamson, and he is coming up to the stage with his newest piece of shot, the blast is what he's calling it. He's calling it the blast.
The blast.
It is a scatterplot setting.
Yes. He squatted over the
Yes.
canvas and he just let loose, is what he said. He
This-
said his process was to lay the canvas down on the floor, squat over it, and just let nature take its course.
There was one that was a little bit more. How should I say?
How shall I say?
Daring.
Risque.
Risque. The Williamson Jorgensen
Berg.
British Berg.
Shire.
Shire leapt out of a moving airplane at several thousand feet.
Oh my god.
At the very last 100 feet, pulled down his trousers and let it fly right onto the canvas, and it is sold for $5 million.
Amazingly, he hit every single splatter right on the canvas.
A shotist in his true form.
A shotist in his true form. We shall never see another like him. He was truly one of a kind. There shall never be another like him. Bill Williamson Berg, British Scheistberg
Shia.
shall go down in legend.
There's a statue for him now.
There is actually a statue for him in London, in the middle of Big Ben. He's right on the top of it.
I don't know why this, but you know those like carnival cutouts where you put your like face through.
Yeah.
What if there was one that was like pirates, but then there was like a hole where your dick goes, and it's like
Your dick is the sword.
your dick, yeah.
Captain Hook.
Captain
Hook, baby. Your dick is
Holy
the sword.
shit. Some dude sitting sideways on it and taking a shit. It's like, how are you even fucking doing that, dude?
Hell, I ain't shaved in a minute. They called me Blackbeard.
Yeah, if you have long pubes, put your pubes in this hole, and it will appear to be Blackbeard beard.
Fuck, dude. Right, Josh?
You know what I'm saying, Josh?
Exactly. Yeah.
Just got back from taking a piss. Has no idea what we're talking about.
Do you have any other notes?
No.
No, that's it. That was
Yeah,
that was
that's
like
it.
banger.
That's the thing.
That was the one.
That's the thing.
That's all I got to do this week.
So, Josh, let me ask you this pretty serious question, and it seems silly, but as someone who, like, landscaping, you're on the road all the time, so I take my snacks pretty serious. If you went to the potato chip aisle, and I was like, dude, you've got an unlimited potato chip budget. I want you to get the biggest, baddest bag of whatever chips you want, bro. What bag are you choosing, Josh?
Chili cheese Fritos.
No.
All day?
All day?
Yeah.
Without hesitate, you get the most bang for your
Without
buck.
hesitation, yeah.
You don't
Chili
like the
cheese
honey
Fritos.
barbecue ones?
I was
better?
about to say, I
Honey
could maybe go
barbecue's
chili
gas
cheese
too,
or
but
honey
chili
barbecue,
cheese.
the flavor twists.
Yeah,
Those are different.
Those are a
Those
lot
are
of
different.
surface
You
areas.
get
A lot of
sick of the
Ooh,
honey barbecue,
the
though.
twists.
You
right?
do.
Twists are good, yeah.
You do actually. Fuck, you're correct, Hunter. Damn.
I've been snacking, bro. I'm telling you, I've been snacking.
You get snack
Chili
connoisseur.
cheese, that's gas.
What about you, Marco? You're going into the...
Fuck. I mean, I was gonna say those honey barbecue, but you brought up a very good point. Now I'm probably gonna switch to potato chip. So I can't really say Doritos.
No,
Jack.
No, those
a
work,
chip
dude.
is a chip, brother.
They're in the chip aisle.
Flamin' Buffalo Doritos Jacked.
Okay. Okay.
Boom.
I'm saying for this week, I'm going the Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch Doritos.
Word.
Have you had
Okay.
those, dude?
No, is it amazing?
Oh, they're insane, bro. Okay?
Like,
Because like when you eat a
wild.
regular Cool Ranch, you're like, something's missing from this. And then you eat the Flamin' Hot one, you go, okay, there it is.
Dude, that's just like what the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. I thought it was gonna
my
be
God.
shit. I thought it was gonna be I'm like,
Dude.
I already
it's-
know what it tastes like. Tastes like cinnamon. Just spicy Mountain Dew.
It's
Really?
awesome.
Yeah,
It
it's
is just
awesome.
regular Mountain Dew, but then after you swallow it, you go, okay, all right.
You're like, okay, doesn't taste like cinnamon.
Jesus
Whoa!
Christ.
I got a sip to get the heat out of my mouth, and then boom, there's
Exactly.
more heat.
Do you remember when Pepsi was like, yeah, the cinnamon flavor is the way to go? And it just tasted like Fireball? Dude, it was so bad.
They just took the carbonation out of Pepsi and
It
were like,
was-
here you go.
It was awful, dude. It was like, what guy at the table had this idea? And you were like, well, that's the one to go with.
Bro, I was working at the Dollar General like a little while back, and we got in, and I'm so pissed that they discontinued it because it was one of the best flavors. Fucking Coca-Cola orange, like
Those are fire.
the Coca, like not Coke, like Coke cherry, Coke orange,
Yes.
dude. It like I don't know what it did. It like took, or was it Pepsi?
It was Coke.
It-
Because you can still get those if you go to some fast food places with the freestyle Coke machine. The touchscreen one, you can still get orange Coke, bruh. Swear to God.
Bars, dude.
Swear to God. Bars. Yes, balls.
How clutch are those freestyle Coke machines?
Dude, the cherry vanilla whenever you want it, bro.
that's gas.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, you can get grape Mountain Dew.
Grape Mountain Dew does fuck.
Does it?
Grape Mountain Dew fucks.
Oh my
It's
God.
like, well, you're not Fanta.
I didn't even know, dude.
Yeah, it's
Like, what are you? Why are you still green? Is what I'm saying, you know?
It's like, hey man, do you want vanilla and cherry and blue raspberry? It's like, nah. And you're free with the meal?
Swear to God, dude.
Swear to God, dude.
So let's say same question, but I say, hey, y'all got to make me a mean-ass bowl of cereal.
Can then do we pick the milk too? We pick the milk with it.
If it's any kind of funky milk, my little brother had a milk allergy. Like he had all kinds of weird stuff.
Ah,
pop
shit,
up
yeah.
medically. But so I was like the soy, the almond, all that stuff. I kind of was forced to grow up. I hate that shit, dude. If you don't get just normal ass cow milk, yeah, that bothers the shit out of me.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
don't
say
like
I
almond
can.
milk's
I
pretty
can
good.
go almond.
Almond
I can
milk's
do
pretty
almond. Joe, don't make that face. I can do almond.
Homemade
It's
for me.
not-
Honestly. I can't.
You said homemade?
Homemade. Whole milk.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Whole
homemade milk.
It's gotta be straight out the udder,
milking your
dude.
cat or something.
Yeah, it's gotta be straight
Okay.
out the udder, or I'm not fucking doing it.
Okay. I would usually say Cookie Crisp or Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but have y'all ever Okay, so 2% milk.
Okay, that's still fine.
French Toast Crunch, dog.
Okay,
That shit is so fucking gas.
was so gas. Can you still find it?
Yeah, it's still around somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
sure.
All right,
I'm sure
the
you can
episode's
find that
over.
shit.
I'm going to get some fucking French toast crunch.
Shit.
Fuck, dude.
I fuck with tricks.
You fuck with Tricks, really?
Trix cereal.
That's
wow.
very bold. Damn.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Well, it's not for kids. You know.
Okay, that's well. Okay.
Actually,
It's not.
I fucked that up entirely. It is for kids.
Once I grew up, I forgot that cereal even existed. It wasn't.
I thought it was just yogurt.
I was following the rules at
Yeah,
that
dude.
point. I was like, I can't even look at this shit anymore.
Yeah, you were following the rules.
Dude, what are those fucking the Crave ones? Crave cereal? It's
Like
like
chocolatey.
there's like chocolate in them. Like, dude, it's like these fucking little cereal burritos, and you bit into them chocolate.
No,
Yes, dude. And like they're the Crave. You know, it's kind of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the commercials, where like the cinnamon would like just couldn't help but get a little sweet taste
Just
of themselves,
swear to
dude.
God.
You know what I mean?
Swear to
dude?
God.
But yeah, instead of the commercial would open up with like the little cereal burrito, dude, just chilling, and the other one would just come up to it, and then would open up like a fucking piranha plant and eat the motherfucker.
Jesus
and I'm like, I
Christ.
need that in my body
I need
right
that
now.
right fucking now. What are some other fucked up food commercials that were like?
Hold on, I
just-
want to hear y'all's what cereal y'all would pick.
What cereal I would pick? I'm going.
This is your last time eating cereal.
my last time eating cereal.
There's no more cereal after this box.
Oh my God. I'm probably going Cocoa Pebbles, dude.
Word.
I'm probably going
That
Cocoa
chocolate
Pebbles.
milk.
Fuck with that.
Yes, exactly. Because I'm thinking chocolate milk after I eat the cereal, then I'm all good, dude.
Get the most value out of it.
That's
I
what I'm thinking,
understand.
dude. Because I was gonna go fruity, but I feel like Fruity Pebbles after 3 bowls is just way too much. You know, it's fucked up after that point.
Give y'all some underrated options, okay? Special K with red berries.
Special K
Fire.
with red berries.
What?
Okay,
Red
fine.
berries are gas.
If anybody
Frosted
says
shredded
Wheaties,
wheat.
if anybody says
Yeah.
Wheaties, I'm beating the fuck out of
Wheat.
you.
I fucking hate wheat. Wheat. Fuck.
Hey, we
Fucking hate
Yeah.
wheat.
I
Fuck
fucking hate
wheat, dude.
Wheaties.
I'll never eat fucking. I'll never eat bread.
So bland and shit.
It's wheat. What do you expect, bro? There's so many better selections in life.
Dude, no, for real. My sister today got out a box of frosted shredded wheat, the Great Value brand, and I was like,
That shit's good though.
I was like,
the,
why are
the
they-
frosted one's fire.
"No, dude,
Yes.
no."
What? No, I can't
Okay,
fuck
fine.
with those,
I'll
man.
die on this hill. I do not like frosted shredded wheat.
Nah,
I'm
not
Sorry, it's
with
not
it.
fucking lobster bisque, bro.
Dude,
Dude,
hey,
on a
it's just-
fucking
it's-
budget, dude.
Dude,
come
hey
on,
man, I'm sorry that it's not that great. Okay.
Hey, bro, if you're thirsty, you're drinking that Dr. Thunder, and don't even say you're not, bro. You're mini frosted shredded wheat's good as shit.
It's not good, but
Give me Reese's Puffs, okay?
give me
Reese's Puffs are pretty good
Okay.
too.
They used to write bars for those commercials.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. How about Reese's Puffs, though?
Reese's Puffs.
The taste.
Reese's Puffs.
Because here was the problem. The stupid commercial made them look so delicious. And then you
That's true.
actually eat them,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, these suck. This is literally... literally what I feed my dog.
They don't fucking suck, dude, and it's not dog food. All right, Reese's Puffs
Bro,
are gas.
the peanut butter ones is what made it good though. It's like Cocoa Puffs with peanut butter. It's like, okay, whoa, this is right on.
You mean the
s-
most overtaking flavor possibly to distract you from the shit that was before?
Oh, that's great. You mean the thing that made it Reese's Puffs is what made it good? The peanut butter bits made it good.
How about this?
Dude, can I have one of your cigarettes? I'm so pissed at mine. Dude, they suck so bad.
I used to,
Because they're like $1.
Dude, they burn for 9 minutes, dude. I swear to God, dude.
I used to just eat Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms is good.
The fucking marshmallows. That was it, though.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
I remember
all
the
that.
first time I had a bowl of Lucky Charms that I ate all of the marshmallows out of. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit, dude?
You
Am
can
I
go
supposed
full.
to finish this?
You can go full just marshmallows.
Yeah.
You can get that.
I need
Oh,
something to balance all that shit.
Yeah,
out.
that's a lot.
You guys are pussies. is what
I've tried to
is
do
what
it.
I'm
I was like, wait,
detecting.
this is the only
Yes.
reason why I like Lucky Charms. And no, it is not.
Yeah. Well, and to contradict my own point there, I do like just regular Cheerios.
Lucky Charms
not Honey
taught
Nut
me
ones.
self-restraint.
Wow.
Swear to God, dude.
Pencil shavings.
Swear to-
Reflecting.
Oh God damn it!
Dude, the Honey Nut Cheerios are fire.
No, they're
But
good
just
for
the-
your cholesterol, dude. God damn it.
No, I swear to God, my mom was like, you know how to make Cheerios taste good? I'm like, how? She goes, you just put a little bit of chocolate syrup and then you put sugar in it. I'm like, yes. Exactly.
What if she's like, you know how to make regular Cheerios taste good? You just put a little bit of honey in it. It's like, hey, no shit. Hey, duh. That's why they make the other one.
I used
you
to
know?
just eat fucking Cheerios by themselves. No milk.
No
you
milk?
know? Yeah, no milk.
Oh, yeah, I would do
God
that too.
damn.
That's
Shit,
it.
I would. I've eaten more cereal dry than wet.
Are you kidding me?
I would buy a fucking whole ass bag of the Value brand Cookie Crisps and munch.
Okay.
So you don't look forward to the sweet milk.
The milk is cool, but I've
But it's
let
not in a bag, so it's not cool with
I've
him.
let myself down so
Well,
many
straight from
times.
the
I'm
teat.
like, I'm gonna pour this milk and then I'm gonna eat the cereal immediately.
Right?
Playing video games and it's like,
Oh, you just let it
oh,
sit.
now it's like, oh, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
But
it's-
just
Not
appreciate your
soggy.
bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, but just give it the love it deserves.
God damn,
I've ruined
bro.
it, dude. I've ruined
Drink
it.
the milk.
I'm like, dude, I'm a slow eater, so I'm just gonna get it right from the source.
Well, your issue is you didn't respect the cereal. Cereal is a combination of things. It's a combination of bowl, cereal that's in the box, and milk. And spoon if you want to get technical.
You gotta
But
get the bowl.
you gotta get the bowl, you gotta get the spoon, you gotta get the milk.
Y'all just unlocked a fucking. Remember the straw bowls?
Hold that thought.
Hold up.
Okay.
There we go. Go ahead.
Dude, the straw bowls is what I can probably eat any cereal out of the straw. But by the way, I can smell that through this
No, you
mic.
can't.
I can smell that through the mic.
Remember those straws that they made like
The cereal straws,
Oh.
dog.
cereal
Oh,
straws,
that's
bruh?
bruh.
The Fruit Loop one.
Oh,
Hey,
yes,
man.
dude. Oh, my
You'd go over to your friends.
God.
I remember
Yeah.
going over the first time and being like, "What the fuck is that? Like, is that a fucking straw built into that bowl?"
Yeah, it is, dude. You want to try it
So
out?
you just drink it after out of the.
So
Can I have a bowl
Holy
of cereal, please?
So you're telling me you don't throw out into the toilet the flavored milk, and it's like, no, you dog, you get to like, no, you
You
want
get
to
to-
try
you
it?
just
You
I'm
get to
drinking
drink
it from the side of the bowl like it's Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Like I'm drinking stew or something.
Yeah,
Who throws
dude.
it in the toilet though?
Look, if
That's-
Soggy has cereal, I'm throwing that shit. I'm not throwing it in the fucking trash can, getting that shit all fucking.
Oh, but there's a sink.
Yeah,
Throw the
Yeah, but you're not
solids.
gonna throw this. I mean, I didn't have a garbage disposal at one point,
Dude,
so then it's like
You
toilet.
scoop the soggy cereal into the trash and you pour the milk down the sink.
I don't got time for that. I'm a fucking 12-year-old kid. I got
That's
video
true.
games to get
Eat
back
the
to.
cereal.
You've
Eat
got-
it all.
You've
Don't
got
flush
Skyrim
it,
that
you know?
just came out to play. How about that?
Who came out to play?
You've got Skyrim that just came out that you have to play right
Yeah.
now. You don't have time
And
to fucking...
I've got a hankering for some
and
Frosted Flakes.
Exactly, dude.
You remember that first couple times playing Skyrim when you thought for sure you'd kill that giant?
Oh, dude,
Level 4, you're like,
yeah.
fuck this thing. I'm definitely gonna kill it. And then you're just launched for 3 hours straight of just a giant mauling you and sending you 100 feet in the air.
He does that straight 12 to 6 fucking
Well,
club slam and you go flying up into the air
Well, the
every
game
time.
sets you up for failure because you're like, I just busted out of a prison. I escaped a dragon. I killed countless soldiers in this fucking like dungeon, pretty much.
And
killed
you're still a pussy.
killed a bear, dude. Killed like a flock of fox or a wolves, a flock of wolves, dude. Hunted a deer real quick, and then this fucking basketball net sized
7 foot
motherfucker with a
motherfucker.
hammer, dude. I got 2 swords.
Exactly.
Sends you into outer space,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Humbling and Skyrim. dude.
Yeah, it is.
It was
My
fuck-
game is still fucked up, and I've still not finished the main story for the second time because of that one glitch at the very end.
Yeah,
My game is fucked up, and when you go to the throat of the world and you talk to fucking what's his dude?
Parthenax.
Parthenax. Yeah, you talk to his ass, and he's like, "Yeah, open the scroll," and you open the scroll in that one spot. Everything's going on. They're like, "Oh no, Alduin approaches," and then nothing happens.
And he's stuck.
It's just stuck. It's so bullshit.
His ass. And dude, I had Skyrim on my laptop, and Dawn Guard wouldn't start for me. I would start, but then I'd get to Serana, and then she'd be like, What, bro? We're not going anywhere. I'm like, what?
We're supposed to go places.
We're supposed to do shit, dude. Come on. Like, what the fuck?
And it was so hard every time. Like I lost. I think it was my boy Jazargo. Right? The in the College of Winterhold, who's like,
Oh.
Jazargo knows how to do anything. If you need me to blow some shit up, you just let Jazargo know. And
Exactly,
like,
dude.
Yeah, bro, follow me. Okay, and then he's talking shit the whole time. You roll in somewhere and he's like, they are not ready for Jazargo. They do not know what they bring to the table. And then he just goes and fucks shit up. Well, I accidentally killed him one time, and I want to say that's the only way they can die is if you kill him or fall damage.
Yeah.
Right? So I accidentally killed him, and I was so tore up. Like, I was drinking a little bit and stuff. I started crying. I was like, Jazargo, I'm so sorry, brother. Like, we went through hours, and you saved my ass so many, and I just killed you in cold. I just murked your bitch ass.
Didn't save for like a couple hours.
Oh, dude, yeah, and like no good
of
auto
course.
save Like, I'm just rolling the free world and stuff. Like, let me just fight. That was a rough.
Rolling the fucking. That just reminded me. Andrew Tate got banned off of fucking Facebook and Instagram.
Andrew Tate just got arrested like a couple of days ago, didn't
Arrested?
he? Didn't he? So a couple of years ago, he got arrested for the whole trafficking thing, the human trafficking
He
allegations.
did human trafficking?
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago.
For like, what do you? How?
Trafficking humans. I don't know. So apparently, a couple of days ago, he gets arrested for trafficking again.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and now he's just doing a podcast on Twitch. Yesterday, right?
No, so what happened was he got caught for doing some crazy shit in America, and then he moved to Romania to get away
that what
from it.
happened?
I think that's what happened, yeah.
He extradited himself.
And then he has a sexual assault charge apparently too.
Okay, Jesus Christ. And like 13-year-old guys everywhere are just like, yeah, this guy's the guy. He's the one.
Dude, I liked him for a bit. I was like, oh my goodness, this guy's funny as shit.
He's funny as hell.
But then it's like, oh.
But I hate him.
It's
Because it's like, hey, guy, just shut the fuck up every now and again. You know?
It's like your favorite celebrity, but then like they were on the little black book. You're like, damn, I can't.
Damn, bro. Yeah, it's like being a Tom Hanks fan and finding out he went to Epstein's Island. It's like, God.
Tom Hanks
damn it.
was on that fucking flight log. That's insane.
He was, dude. I didn't just make that up. He was.
Do you think like maybe there was like a portion of people like it wasn't just to go to Epstein's Island? Maybe like it was like, hey man, Epstein's going to fucking Aruba real quick. You want to come with us? And
What? Like, hey, I've got a flight to Saudi Arabia. Here's a connecting flight to Epstein's Island. I'll just get off at that one.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
No way, dude. Okay, let's backpedal there a little bit. let's step back there a couple paces.
All right. Best French fries in all of fast
Burger King, by the way.
Josh,
It's Burger
you're
King.
going to. That is a great answer, and it's not my number one, but it's underrated. I'm so glad you said that.
It's Burger King.
But Josh, if you were to go, dude, look, this is the last French fry I'll ever eat.
Arby's. The curly fries.
But no sauces, no
shit.
sauces, no sauces.
Curly fries. Arby's.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
Easy out.
I'm gonna
Don't
go.
respect you for
I'm
it.
going Burger King. I'm going Burger King. They're thick and they're fluffy and they're
They're
fucking
gas, yeah.
good, dude.
I'm gonna go.
If you say McDonald's, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna hit you.
Was not gonna. Hell no. Wendy's.
Okay, I might
Wendy's
come over there and
fries.
kiss you.
Wendy's
Well,
fries.
that
is
sea
gay.
They're
salt.
pretty good. Exactly. Yeah, the
Wendy's
sea
are
salt.
up there. Let me raise you guys a KF sizzle.
Oh,
They're double fried.
Look at this.
Oh
Look at
fuck! I'm
KFC.
changing my answer to fucking to Popeyes Cajun
Popeye's fries are still good as fuck too, dude.
But they gotta be made good. They cannot be soggy.
Right.
Like
yeah.
they gotta. But I have not tried the KFC ones in a while.
Who's winning the fast food race? Let's say it like that. That general. Yeah, they said, listen, you're getting a sponsorship from this fast food company, and there's no way around it. You get to choose one, and they're gonna keep you taken care of for the rest of your life, money wise, food wise, everything.
You get to choose one fast food chain.
One fast food chain.
McDonald's all day. Maybe Subway.
Oh, so we're going like with their financial security
Yes.
and shit like that. Like that's what's. Well, McDonald's is the government, dude. Like they're not
Sub-
going anywhere.
Subway is it has the most restaurants in the country right now.
Subway.
Subway.
That's nuts. I
That's
didn't know
nuts as fuck. Because obviously McDonald's.
that.
Is
Worldwide
the number one.
McDonald's though, right? It's gotta be.
I think worldwide is McDonald's. I think domestically it's Subway.
Word.
I could definitely be wrong on that one.
Huh.
I can think of 3 or 4 Subways in town right now.
I can think of 6, I think. We've got Love's. We got We've got Love's. which is nationwide, so chill out. We've got
A main road.
One next to Little Caesars. We've got the other one next to Little Caesars and that Walmart. We've got, oh my God, we got the one next to the liquor store and IGA.
Yeah.
We got, that's 4.
Both main exits.
Both main exits. That's 6 right there.
There's one more.
One in the Walmart. That's 7.
Fuck.
There are 2 right next to each other. There's
There
one
is.
in the Walmart and then one next to the Chinese place in Little Caesars.
Yeah.
What the
For
fuck?
no reason.
Why?
They're like, hey, bro, don't we have like a what's that thing? It's a safety contract or something. They can't build another fucking whatever in like.
Maybe there's a loophole with the one inside
Oh, you
the
don't
Walmart.
feel like turning left? Turn right.
Yeah, for real.
Rerouting. Oh, actually, no, we're not.
So where are you going, Josh? Your last fast food restaurant ever?
You are gonna die the second you take your last bite.
No,
Where are you going?
Or just this is the only fast food restaurant that you can. This is the only place you can eat from.
All right, I've got an idea.
Forever.
Josh, fuck a guy or go to one fast food restaurant. Which one are you going to?
There we go. Yeah. So you can only eat this one place, and it's a fast food restaurant, and that's your food for the rest of your life.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
That's a good one.
Hey, look,
I'd be shitting for the rest of my life.
I mean,
but
well, there you've got options.
breakfast crunch wrap. Do you
Exactly.
good in the
Dude,
morning?
Yeah.
God, the
Those-
breakfast crunch wraps are so good.
I haven't tried them yet.
Oh, but how hard is it to make 5 layers? If it's called a 5-layer burrito,
Yeah, why are there
how hard
3
is it?
layers in my
Yeah,
burrito?
and why is one of them just a bite of sour cream?
Yeah.
Dude, with the
beans.
new beef melt burritos, whatever they are, the $2 ones,
Yeah.
I took a bite of one that was entirely rice one day, and I was like, okay, I'm never getting these again, ever. And you know what I haven't gotten anymore? Those.
The chicken chipotle, that one's the $2 one.
Chalupa thing.
No, it's the $2 chicken chipotle.
Is
wrap.
it the mini quesadilla?
The grilled
grilled chicken
Yeah,
chipotle
yeah.
wrap? No, it's new. And
Okay,
then,
okay.
it's got like different colored Fritos in it, and then it's got chicken, it's got the Baja sauce, and it's got lettuce, and then I take the tomatoes out of there. I put
Fuck the
jalapenos
tomatoes,
in
I
it.
guess,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Fuck fast food tomatoes, bro.
I like tomatoes, but still
Fuck
fuck
any
the fast food
tomato.
tomatoes.
Fuck any tomato, thank
Not
you, Hunter. Yes.
any tomato.
Yeah, I'll eat some salsa all day. I'll eat ketchup all day.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Because they're not tomatoes. So
Yeah.
any of you who are like, well, do you eat fucking ketchup? Do you suck dick? No. You know what I mean?
No, there's a difference.
Yeah, ketchup is delicious
Yeah.
because it doesn't taste like a tomato.
Yeah, and it's not.
It doesn't. It tastes like
You don't get the cutting up a tomato and it's like, bro, just put salt on it. It's like, hey, get all the fucking moisture out of this shit.
But,
I'll eat some fried green tomatoes or like sun-dried tomatoes
Dude,
all day.
fried green tomatoes in a biscuit, bro, like a sandwich is. I mean, I could jerk off to it.
but
good
a
shit.
good tomato on a BLT or something.
No, but going
There
back,
you go, Josh.
I got the chipotle crunch and then whatever. I bit into it. It was just lettuce and then the jalapeno and then Baja sauce. I'm like, and then a little bit of Frito. I'm like,
Okay.
bit more. There's the chicken. Found you. There we go. I'm enjoying my meal.
Right.
But
That
yeah,
is a
dude,
common trend at Taco Bell also. I will bite a burrito and just get nothing but bread and sour cream sometimes.
You should be able to legally, at least like maybe once, maybe every 6 months, like fight an employee that works at a fast
There we
food
go.
restaurant.
One of the line workers though.
Yeah.
Not a cashier, not a fucking
No, yeah, someone that handling your food.
Exactly, yes. You should be able to bear arms against a Taco Bell employee on the line at least once a month.
Yeah.
Because you will go to Taco Bell once a month and you will get something fucked up at least once a month.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, bro, you are taught how to fucking make this.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a rush, bro. I'll wait a little longer.
Exactly. And in my experience in fast food places, most of the time you will have diagrams in front of you on the line while you're making the shit.
Yeah.
At Subway, at least, that was how it was.
People
Because
just
if
don't
somebody
give a
was
shit.
like, yeah, let me get a triple Italian double fucking BLT BMT, I'm like, okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look at the picture here that
Just
tells me
point
how
to
to
the
make
shit.
it.
Just point to
Fucking
the
tell me
shit.
what you goddamn want, dude.
Just fucking point to the shit.
Yeah.
dude.
We got these green things right here. You want these green things? No.
Yeah.
All right. You like these cucumbers? Cool.
I had this one guy at Subway. So apparently, a long time ago, Subway used to have this thing called the Monster Sub, which was every meat
Word.
on the fucking sandwich. And this guy comes in, he goes, yeah, I'll get a foot-long monster. And I go, a what? He's like, yeah, let me get a foot-long monster on white. And I go, what does that mean?
Is that an insinuation?
What are you trying to say to me? Are you trying to ask for my penis? Because A, it's not a foot long, and B, it's not a monster, okay?
See you later.
See you later, you motherfucker.
Dude. I love it when I see people at, like it's always McDonald's. It's never not McDonald's. Actually, Popeyes sometimes. But when there's like somebody arguing with somebody there about what happened, it's like, hell yeah, dude, dinner and a show right now, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wow, I just paid $6 for these 3 pieces of chicken and these fries, and I'm getting to watch some people fight right now also.
And here's my thing. Like, don't come up to me and ask me, if I'm behind the counter or something, and say stupid, like, well, my food came out, and I usually like it with 642 grains of rice, and there were 637 grains of rice on it this time. And I'm not really even sure how to handle this. Because real quick, I'm just running this fucking computer up here.
I'm just pushing buttons that you tell me to push.
I didn't count your grains of rice. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how that works, but I've worked in the food industry for 5, 6, 7 years and stuff, serving and hosting and different stuff, and it was like, you get to a point you're so numb to it that you're almost trying to like antagonize people. You're almost like, hey, what's up, Sharon? Guess how many grains of rice is on your shit today? Less than you wanted.
Yeah.
You want to stir some shit?
And I'm on the opposite side of the fence there, where you just get numb to the shitty customers, where I just accepted it.
Right.
Like, if somebody would come to Subway and be like, hey, I wanted the low-calorie mayo, not light mayonnaise, I'd be like, you're right. You're right. That's what you said.
And we can cut this out if you know. But there was one time when you were working at that Roadhouse, and then you walked in, you clocked in and shit like that, and you go, does someone smell like? Does it smell like meth in here? It smells like meth. Someone's on meth right now, dude.
Dude, I remember one time I was on a date at that Roadhouse that he worked at, and he was our fucking host. And halfway through the date, we had just gotten our drinks refilled. He comes to my fucking table, and he grabs my Coke and goes, thanks, bro, and just walks away. I didn't say anything. He just grabbed it, drank half of it, said, thanks, bro, and walked off. I was like, well, there you go. All right.
Just had to have. I remember one time I worked at a wing place, and there was. So, eventually you're like, I'm got to try this hottest sauce. I mean, you just got to do it. And you're so bored. And I got 1 or 2 tables or something. I'm like, give me that shit, man. Give me, a couple of them wings. I eat it, whatever happens, go to the, go to my tables thinking I'm okay. Like, man, fuck this shit. It ain't that hot and stuff. And then I'm like, looking at their drinks, like, dude, I could just drown in it right now. Right? So I go, I'm like, dude, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick, relieve myself, blah, blah, blah. Well, I didn't wash my hands, right? So I get this hot-ass sauce on my wang, okay? I'm still working, and I've still got to go talk to people, you know what I mean? And, like, do the whole thing. So I go out to my table. Y'all good? I'm doing, like, the pee-pee dance, kind of like, holy shit, I think my penis is on fire right now. Like,
on your wing,
on my
dude.
wiener, dude. And I'm like sitting there just burning up, like, oh my gosh. And I'm like trying to hint at the managers, like, hey, I've got a problem right now, and I would really appreciate it if I could go home.
And just no acknowledgement.
Yeah, and not even talk about it. And just trust me type thing. And they're like, yeah, how about you go back out there and work? And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So then eventually I can't take it. And I'm like, hey, man, can we go talk in the office? He's like, what's up? And I was like, dude, I got that sauce on my dick. And he goes, oh, hell, brother. We've all been there. Go home. We'll take care of this. He's like, we've all been there once or twice. Believe me. And I was like, how do you do this twice?
Yeah, how does this happen more than once, ever?
Fucking Kathy got off of her damn shift, and she came in here and sucked me off and
I swear to God, dude, it burned me up, dude.
I'd be scared when the dude said go home.
Yeah, it's like, how do you know about this?
Is that serious?
Fuck yeah, it was that serious, motherfucker. If you felt it, you know it's serious. Yeah, dude.
In the tip. Inside, right?
No, it wasn't inside, even just on the skin.
Damn,
you got some sensitive skin right there, dog.
That's
it ain't
true.
exactly
It's scar tissue down
a
there,
calloused
bro.
hand or anything. You know what I mean? It's
depending on who it is, you got scar tissue down there. You know.
Okay.
There you go.
Very nice.
Chicken or the egg, boys.
So basically, would you rather be how you are now, or would you try circumcision for a year?
I'm circumcised.
Try uncircumcision for a year. My bad.
I'm good.
No,
I'm
for
good.
for 1 year.
Just try it.
Just try it out. Just see
I
how
hear
it
it's
is.
dirty.
I hear it's fucking a lot of work, dude.
Unsanitary,
A lot of
yeah.
maintenance going
I heard
down
it's a lot of
there,
maintenance,
dude.
but then I heard people say when you get circumcised, you lose a lot of your sensitivity.
Okay, but how do we know that? Because we've been circumcised since birth.
I got
Exactly.
a lot of sensitivity down there, so I'm good.
Yeah, I
You know?
bust all the time, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
I
You
bust
know.
fine.
But
y'all
what if
seen-
it's better?
What if it's way better? And
I don't think it could
and
be.
the price is to rub a Q-tip around it every time you shower.
Yeah.
And I have a penis that looks like a fucking.
I don't
Red
even think you
Hood,
gotta
you
do
know?
that. Don't you just have to like pull the shit back and just let water run out and put a little soap in that shit?
Maybe if you're gross, yeah. But I'm saying I'm going Q-tip every time to just be safe. You know, just to no dick cheese that motherfucker. You know,
You don't want to forget to cheese it in that motherfucker.
you
or something,
gotta
know what I mean?
get
Drop
every ounce of cheddar out of that
I
bastard.
don't want to unsheath my penis.
Yeah, I guess unsheathing it would be quite the task.
No,
Because like if you want to get head, you have to be like, all right, hold on, just 1 second.
but okay. So when
Only
you do
roll
get
it out, you know?
circumcised, though, you're sacrificing like a potential like pouch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can like put stuff in there.
What
that
could you store in there that's useful though? In your
Joey
in your
Coke-
dick
nuts?
skin?
Joey
Like, what's
Coco Diaz put fucking.
I put a sack of reef under my ball sack.
I put a sack of reef on my balls, you fucking cocksucker.
I forgot what it was, but it was some kind of like substance, maybe a drug or something. But he put it in.
He was saying it was to pass a drug test. You're right. He was like,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, I put fucking pool cleaner in my goddamn up the little hood and put the hood back over it and stuff. He was like,
He tied that shit too.
yeah, with a rubber band, and he was like, then I put it in the cup and it started fucking sizzling and shit. And they're like,
Jesus
Mr.
Christ.
Diaz, you broke the fucking machine. We don't know what the fuck yet. It's
And he got like sores, not sores, but he got like bubbles on his dick.
like
Yeah,
his
like
dick was a
literal
sprinkler
boils?
system. His dick was he said, yeah, there was shit. He said there was piss spraying out all kinds of fucking holes. and stuff.
Oh
Like-
my god, dude.
Oof.
Well, have you heard about Lil Dicky's dick?
Little Dickie's dick?
Yeah, have you heard about his dick?
What happened?
So he had a TV show called Dave.
Word.
It was pretty good.
Great show.
He's
It was-
Jewish,
it was
so I'm only.
fucking funny, dude. Andrew Santino's in it. It's good. You should watch it. But in that show, his dick is, let's say, disfigured.
Is it actually disfigured in real life?
That's what the rumor is.
It seems like that's the show seems like it's based on his real shit.
He says it's based in reality.
It seems like it.
So one of the scenes in the show is him going to the dick doctor and saying that he had a graft on his dick because there was something wrong with the skin. So they took some of his ball skin and made it into his dick head. So it's got like, the bumps on it and everything. But he also says that he has 2 dick holes that both piss simultaneously. So he has to plug one while he's pissing. And he also says that he warns people about his penis before they have sex. He's like, by the way, my dick is like half balls.
By the way, I have a double-barreled dick.
I
By the
know
way-
I know a guy, and y'all may have met the guy who has 2 holes in his penis. And it was like, that's how I knew me and him were becoming close, because he disclosed to me. He's like, I gotta be real with you, bro. I don't know. And his mom told him that they fucked up drilling his penis hole.
Oh, he's
Oh
got a hole
my
at the bottom of his dick. At the
God.
bottom of his head.
It's 2. There's hole, little bit of skin, other hole.
Whoa,
I mean,
dude.
he's
Have you
like a double
examined his
barrel.
penis?
You gotta know.
You gotta know,
you
yeah.
have
Well,
to.
because that was kind of where it
You
got started. I
have to.
accidentally saw it and was like, "Hey, that wasn't right."
Something's different.
I'm not trying to be a jerk, but it seems like you probably bottled this up a long time. What's up, dude? And he was like, "Yeah, my mom told me that it was
Oh, no.
double barrel penis."
Double barrel
penis, I
penis,
swear.
dude?
But I think he said there was no fluids that came out of one hole. Like,
It sucks that I haven't talked to that guy in forever because I want to be like, let me see it. Let me see what's going on there.
Can I see it?
And you can't hit up a guy that you haven't talked to in years and say, let me see your penis.
it's
got
hard
that-
at that point,
got that
motherfucker.
It's
You
very
know.
difficult.
Got that blowhole dick.
He's got a blowhole on his dick. It's honestly, it's so he can breathe while he's fucking.
Dude, I had a dude. he was like, "Yeah, bro, I got my dick pierced, and I need a 00 gauge in it. I put a and then that, for those of you who don't know, the 00. Look at your pinky, and if it was like just a little bit thicker than that, dude.
Like ring finger, we talking?
Yeah, probably like ring finger size.
That's a 00?
That's a 00.
And he wanted that for his dick.
He has it for his dick.
Oh.
I don't, and it's a Prince Albert, so
it's through the head, out the hole.
Yeah.
That's what a Prince Albert is. It's through the head, out the hole.
He has.
Oh
so
my
he has.
God, dude.
So he takes that piece of jewelry out, and he's like it's a sink. You know what I mean? He plugs the actual hole. It's coming out the bottom of his dick. No shit. For sure.
No way.
Probably. Yeah.
That poor guy.
That poor guy.
Hey,
why would you do that to yourself?
Why did you decide to do that to yourself?
Apparently
What
it's
happened?
desirable.
What
someone's-
happened?
yeah.
Exactly.
Some dude
What
said-
happened in your life where you have to be like, all right, so at this point, I got to shove a needle through my dick to have fun?
Oh, he got a new Corvette. Well, I can't afford all that.
Yeah.
I'm getting my dick pierced.
Beat that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Some
dude.
dude said some dude has it's not a Prince Albert, but it's like a nipple ring straight bar right through the top of his dick, out the bottom of his dick.
Oh
He goes,
my
"Bro,
God, dude.
it is the best decision I've ever done in my life." I was like,
No,
"Hey,
he
bro."
didn't.
He said it's the best decision that motherfucker's ever. I was like, "Look,
In his life.
in his life." He goes, "Bro, you know how good it is when you're having sex?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "All right." And you get all those fucking like nerve endings on the top of your skin and shit. Well, there's more nerve endings inside, bro. So you have
Okay.
that bar spinning around while you're having sex. Boom, even better. I was like,
Hey, dude,
"Dog."
you're lying.
I was like, "Bro." He goes, "Oh, it's the worst pain you've ever felt in your life." But
Okay.
after that,
No shit.
I was like, "Dude." He goes, "You got
Really? Getting a needle through your dick hole is bad?
yeah." Wow.
Since when?
That's damn.
Wow. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
That's anyway, but yeah, but
Man,
so no.
fuck that guy.
There's a Jacob's ladder that's like, you get a bunch of bars at the top of your dick.
Oh my
like
God.
on the
Double
first layer.
helix looking deal.
Dude, have
Yeah.
you seen the corset piercings?
Ye-
Oh my God.
on the back and shit like that.
Yes,
You get,
dude.
Yeah, no.
It's like, why do you want your skin?
That's something I don't understand, but enough people do it that it's like, if you get it, you get it, I guess, and it must be something.
That's how
because-
I am right now with the smiley piercings. With the one inside your top lip,
Mhm.
it's like, well, I've seen plenty of people with that, so whatever.
some dudes. There's a dude that got his soft cartilage in his nose completely taken off. You can see inside of his nose.
Okay.
But then there's
Jesus
one guy
Christ.
that has the tip of his nose pierced, and he stretched it so you can see his septum.
Oh my God, bro. It's
Dude.
like, what? It's like,
No.
at that point, it's like, I want to meet your parents.
Yeah.
I want to know what happened.
I will love you.
Yeah, it's like, I'll
love-
give you a hug if you need.
We'll figure something out, dude. I
Yeah,
don't-
dude. Like, it cannot be that bad.
All right, Hunter. I got a question for you. Favorite this food, and you can't be like too broad with it to where you can like play around with it. You only eat this. What's your last meal? What's your last meal?
You are
Unlimited,
on death row.
5 course. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay. I want my appetizer. I want my entree. I want my whole shit. All right, dude. Give me some fried pickle spears
Okay.
Okay.
for an appetizer,
Okay.
I guess.
That's fine.
All right. And if I'm feeling really good, some like solid nachos with white queso or something.
For an appetizer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for sure give me
Rattlesnake bite.
a steak of some sort. It really
Right.
doesn't even matter at this point because I've grown up on sirloin. So
Just give me some kind of beef.
yeah, give me a solid fillet or something. Give me the most loaded baked potato you could imagine.
Exactly. It's
Like-
got crack in it. That's how loaded
I mean,
it is.
yeah, put shrimp in that motherfucker. Or something, you know what I mean? Put something crazy like
Scampi.
the whole shebang on a baked potato. We're talking all white cheese and any cheese involved in this meal.
All right. Mozzarella.
Go ahead and give me some fucking macaroni and cheese with that thing, I guess. Go ahead and give me some baked beans with that thing, I guess. Go ahead and give me some I was gonna say some broccolini with that thing, but I'm not really big on broccoli anymore. I've already got baked beans and mac and cheese, but
I was gonna say maybe the I guess is a bit of a stretch, but it's your last meal. You're gonna die.
so what's your last soda?
So go ahead and do it. Your last soda?
Yeah, like
Dude, Coke cherry.
Oh my
Coke cherry?
god.
Coke cherry. Yep.
That's a good answer, Josh, but that is such a tough question. Your last soda. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm really into the grapefruit LaCroix, but that's not going to be my last soda.
No.
yeah. I'm not trying to judge you, but I do respect you less for that answer. To be honest,
had to just.
LaCroix, it's an acquired taste. You got to make yourself like it, but once you like it, bro.
yeah. Once you hate yourself in life, then
Okay,
you will
no,
enjoy
that's
LaCroix.
not-
That's how I know you're in a tough spot. So if you need to talk, call me, bro. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah. I'm drinking a nice LaCroix. So I'll be over in 5 minutes, brother. Don't do anything stupid, all right? I'll be there in a minute.
Come on, dog. You can't be doing that.
Okay,
man.
but the chili lime LaCroix is really good. Okay, so nobody fucking.
So that's your last fucking soda. is
No,
LaCroix.
It's not a soda.
I said before that it was not my last soda, that I'm really into them right now, but my last soda is going to be a Sprite. I
Word.
fucking love Sprite, dude.
I was gonna say like spruce beer. Spruce beer is like a very sweet Sprite.
Fuck, maybe a fucking Barks root beer, dude.
Oof.
Barks over any other root beer brand.
Mug ain't shit compared
Okay.
to Bark.
Mug
Bar-
ain't
Mug-
shit.
Mug is
compared to
not
Bark.
shit, but A&W and Barks are very close for me.
I feel like they changed the mug formula at some point.
Mug sucks, bro.
Because when I was a kid, mug hit so hard.
Mug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really did.
I was wondering myself. I'm like, when did this become like not as good? Like I'd like to see the silver can over the Bulldog now.
There's no fucking telling, dude, because it was like one of those secret things they just shoehorned in because they were like, all right, this is a cheaper way to make root beer, and it almost tastes the same. But here you go, population. You know?
I almost want to say like Mountain Dew Voltage, like the blue Mountain Dew.
Okay, Blue Mountain Dew is fire.
Is fire.
I will give you that. But also, think of your last soda ever being Mountain Dew Voltage.
That would be very funny. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He took his last sip of Voltage.
I'm so glad also that nobody said Baja Blast in here.
Oh,
I'm very
yeah.
proud of all of
Tate
you.
Nobody
would've.
knows what the fuck that is, really. Like,
Dude, Baja Blast sucks.
like, tell me what
dude.
that is.
What flavors? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
what is
Baja Blast.
But at the
Beach,
same
the
time,
beach.
what is Mountain Dew White?
Oh, Taco Bell, we trust you to just create a soda and not sell it any fucking where other than your store. That's
Yeah.
It was exclusively Taco Bell, which I'm sure brought so much traffic to Taco Bell.
Oh, it
dude.
did. Dude. People went to Taco Bell just for Baja Blast,
That's
for
true.
sure.
That's true. Tatum did.
Tatum
For
did
sure.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, but,
I do sometimes.
yeah, you do something.
But the thing is, now you can buy like Baja Blast in the cans or in the
Yeah.
bottles, and it's
Mhm.
not as good. It is
Like
not the same.
Alcoholic.
there were
Baja
the
Blast.
Alcoholic Baja Blast.
weren't the Halloween ones fire? Is what I remember.
There's
No, it was the red, white, and blue ones.
Those are
Oh
good.
my god,
Those
those,
are
are
pretty
fucking. That'd probably be my last one.
Your last one is the red, white, and blue Mountain Dew.
That one is gas because it was like Voltage, and there was a white Mountain Dew at some point.
Yeah, the whiteout. That one wasn't. That
Whiteout.
one wasn't great, but it was okay.
Those are my
So
favorite.
there is a Mountain Dew that's gingerbread flavored.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread. Yeah.
so German.
So German. Gingerbread. Yeah. So it's fire. It's awesome, but it's seasonal. It's like winter, you know.
Mm.
But I'm gonna say my last soda ever is gonna be a Coca-Cola, bro. It's gotta be a classic Coca-Cola
I feel that. I feel that.
Josh.
Plastic bottle,
in the can.
Ooh.
no glass bottle.
No glass.
Glass
it's gotta
bottles
be
are better.
the Mexican.
I
Mexican
changed
Coke
it.
is very good, but it's
Mexican
gotta be a
Coke in the
can.
in the glass bottle would be my final answer. The pure sugarcane Coca-Cola from Mexico in the glass bottle.
Is
Boom.
is anybody a peanuts in the Coke bottle kind of guy?
I will partake, but I'm not. I wouldn't go out of my way.
I'll do it
For it.
for a couple of sips / bites, but then I'm done.
Yeah, I'm under the age of 60, so no, I have
Yeah,
not
so
tried that.
yeah, so I'm not 75. I'm not gonna drink a whole Coke and eat a whole bag of peanuts at the same time.
Apparently, there's something to it. People love it. I mean,
It's like the guys that put fucking salt on a cucumber. You know, it's like you're 90.
you ever get a Dr. Pepper that tastes like a cigarette?
Yes.
Or it's just like sand.
My God, yeah.
I swear, at room temperature Dr. Pepper made me like just never want to drink Dr. Pepper. It was like drinking sand in a weird way.
I'm not big on Dr. Pepper, but I do like Pib, which is not the same thing, okay?
Mr.
It's
Pibb.
very different. And I will say, if you put a glass of Dr. Pepper and a glass of Pib next to me, I may not be able to tell the difference, but Pib is better, okay? And that's the hill I'm going to die on.
Dr. Pepper just doesn't come out with like they got like cherry. There you go. Fuck you.
They're
Diet.
bullshit. They're like 27 herbs and spices or
Yeah,
whatever
it's like-
the fuck it is.
It's like you're a
What?
drink, dude.
Name it. Name them.
I read them. I read them the other day because we had this conversation in the work truck, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Dr. Pepper is whack," and my brother-in-law was like, "Nah, dude, it's got 27, whatever the fuck." So I was like, "Name them, motherfucker." And then that motherfucker starts looking vanilla, da 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 da, sassafras. And I was like, "Man, all right, you can't get 27 of them motherfuckers. I bet you know."
Name 20,
You could-
24
like
more. Yeah.
Chocolate's one of them, and all this different. So they're like, "Look, we could give you all these different flavors and drinks, or we'll just give you one with all of them."
Oh, my God.
Just here. You can't decide what you want. Here's everything.
It was the first soda. Dr. Pepper is older than Coke.
Really?
Yeah, by like a year.
Hey, what's the pepper? Which pepper?
Yeah, fuck.
Which
Who's the
one?
doctor? You know, who's the doctor?
What,
Who's the doctor and which pepper is it?
what fucks with me is like how people figured that shit. Like you know how you gotta how you make chocolate. You have to ferment the beans, and then the shit looks fucking disgusting, dude.
Oh, yeah. I saw like a process of people making chocolate with the cacao beans and everything. It looked horrible.
Some dude's like, hear me out.
Yeah,
Let's wait it out a little
Yeah, he
bit.
didn't even know what was going to happen. He was just like, all right, so I'm going to take these beans, just give me like 5 days, and I hope something cool is going to come out of it.
Threw
5
that
days later, the best thing ever came out of it.
Threw that shit away. It's like, whoa, they don't look that as gross anymore. It's like in the trash can. It's like, well,
It's just a perfect Hershey bar.
oh, what's up, everybody?
Oh, holy shit, this is unexpected.
It's like, what's going on, guys? You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, that has been episode
Fucking
50
fingers, dude.
of Wanna Taste.
Was it the 50th episode?
This is going to be 50, yeah. It's
Okay.
2 hours.
yeah,
you know?
this is the 50th.
This is episode 50. Let's give it up for Hunter. We're not going to say his last name because he's got his own endeavors to focus on that are not affiliated with this podcast whatsoever.
Also, pumpkin spice is fucking delicious.
Pumpkin spice is dog shit,
I know,
dude.
it's kinda
And we're
rare.
not going to fucking, you know what I'm saying, dude? I'm going to die on that hill all day.
Tell Josh what do you got to say about that, Josh.
What do you
real
got to say
quick.
about that, Josh?
No, Hunter has to do it.
You got to do it.
Then cut, and then we'll cut. We got to say about that, Josh.
What you got to say about that, Josh?